Hello, hello, hello. Hello! Okay. Dude, for some reason it didn't capture it the first time. I was having a little trouble. I was surprised. Since I've played this game so much, I expected my computer to know what to do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Anyways. Okay, I literally like ran as fast as I could from my tennis match to stream. I mean, we got destroyed, so it doesn't matter. Kinda got destroyed. It's fine. It happens. Alright. I'm planning on finishing this game today. I actually forgot that I did not finish this. Oh my god. Wait, what the... Holy shoot. Wait a minute. I'm good. I just I'm kind of getting dizzy. What the heck? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm fine. I'm getting a little dizzy. I got new glasses. Oh my god, wait. What the heck is going on with these glasses? Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. So I got new glasses and they're different. Like, I feel like the ends of the glasses are like a black hole. Good morning, Tandrox. Welcome. That couch is surprisingly comfortable. It's weird, though. Did you go somewhere last night? Oh, about that. I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk around the block. You know, are you okay? Last night, I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken up. It's fine, really. I heard you mumbling in your sleep, something about whether you knew that person. Did you work out who it was? No, but maybe it'll come to me. Either way, we've got a job to do. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I feel like the ends of the glasses are like a black hole and sucking like... Dude, I might switch back to my normal glasses. So I got new glasses because my old glasses I've been using for like 3 years and they're kind of scratched up. I mean, I love my glasses. Like, this thing is durable. This thing's heavy. I mean, I don't feel it, but it's heavier. Also, they messed up the curving. Yeah, they definitely messed it up. So I enjoy it having a 90-degree angle at the end of it because my ears are weird. But they tried curving it, and so one of them is like more curved than the other. So like when I first tried it on, one of the sides like is longer than the other. Ah, God. Yeah. It's so crooked. I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. My glasses will just be crooked. Anyways, how are you doing, Iris? Okay, but if you want to talk about it, thanks. You ready for court? Good to go, boss. Let's get to the courthouse. I have no clue. I forgot what the case was. That's not gonna be good. Really? I feel like they did. No. It's fine. Like, the prescription's fine. It's just the ends of the glasses. Like, the corners of the glasses are weird. Like, it was just weird. I'm good, thank you. No, it's like, I can see clearly. It's just that, like, the sides of the glasses are... It's like I'm wearing a dome. I don't know, man. It's fine. Anyways, whatever I did. Ooh, yeah. I think the glasses are just weird. I bought expensive glasses. Okay, so the glasses, this frame is like $7. So the glasses I used to wear, the frame was $7. Like, it was cheap. It's a cheap frame. I'm surprised by how durable it is. Like, I can just bend it, like super back, and it's made from cheap material, but it's still bendable. I'm surprised. And so I bought expensive glasses instead, just to try it out. I don't know if I like them. I feel like they're heavier. Great, looks like Ren got here on time. Let's meet up with him and get to the bench. Hi again. You want me to be on the bench like last time? That'd be great, Ren. Thanks, Ren. Let's get this dub. So what's the plan? Huh. How you doing this evening? Hey, Clay Ben Treese Jr. Hope you're doing well. Were they Warby Parker glasses? I don't remember what they were. Dude, I don't know glass brands. The only glasses brands that I know is Ray-Bans. And it's only because they went into the AR industry. But yeah. The first move. I was about to ask the same. Nina. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go to the stickin' glasses place again and ask them to fix my glasses. It's fine. Nina? Hey, Space Cadet! Space Cadet? Sorry, I was lost in thought for a second. What's the plan? I think... Okay, we need to accept something. We don't know for certain how Clara died. Seems like that's stating the obvious. No, not just us three. I'm not sure anyone knows. As far as we're aware, there's no direct evidence which proves a theory. Isn't that bad? Not necessarily. It means Chad probably didn't have a definite evidence either. I think I'm starting to get it. Our goal today is to filibuster. We need to be economical. We dispute Chad's witness with the aim to securing another day investigation. Got it? Got it. Okay, boss. Let's go! Let's stretch this out. I'm gonna eat food. Hey, look at that. You're early for once. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna eat my food. Hello again, Miss Aquila. Chad. I've heard you taken on... I've heard you taken to drifting. Only when the mood suits me. Really? Careful you don't drift right off course. Yeah, well, maybe... How does he have always time those barbs just before Tawny walks in? Legit. Also, welcome, Ray. It's like a gift or something. You were banned on Twitch? That's weird. That's very random. Please be seated. We're here to resume the trial of 3 defendants. Keizuki Agura, the Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Hearts, and the Ace of Clubs. These individuals were involved in actions which led to the death of Clara Mass, a wealthy social elite, also known as the Ace of Spades. On the first trial day, it was agreed that the prosecution would yield the charge of murder in the first degree. The defendants do not stand accused of premeditated murder. However, they remain accused of several offenses, namely, murder by reckless endangerment, involuntary manslaughter, as well as murder in the second degree. Your Honor, to be clear, it's still my personal opinion that one of the defendants is guilty of first-degree murder. However, it is true that 2 days ago, the opposing bench suggested that there was no direct evidence of this. It is, therefore, the opinion of the prosecution that a non-premeditated murder may have taken place. Non-premeditated what now? They're saying that the prosecution still believes Clara was killed on purpose. So maybe the murder was a snap decision in the moment. Okay. Though Chad's continued belief that there was a premeditated murder is troubling. Much as I rarely agree with him, Chad has good instincts. Why does he still believe a first-degree murder took place? We are choosing to pursue a charge of murder in the second degree on that basis. Regardless, I am confident of one thing. Before the end of the today, the defendants will be found guilty of at least one of the charges. I'd like to continue, Miss Aquila. Please do, Your Honor. Mr. Hawk, please restate the prosecution's case. Immediately. Okay. Witless, our earlier pieces of evidence did not sway the court. It remains that Clara Moss is dead, as she died during an illegal street race with the 3 defendants. We believe that at least one of these 3 people were directly responsible. As we are lacking in direct evidence, we will instead discuss compelling motives for murder, and we'll do this via witness testimony. Compelling motives, huh? He must have something pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Hawkeye, for your summary of the case. Bailiff, please bring in the defendants. 3 of you are aware of the charges put forth by prosecution. How do you plead? Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. The court recognizes your plea. Prosecution will bring forth our first witness. I wonder what's gonna happen, because I completely forgot what was gonna happen. It's been a week, okay? Okay, Chad, let's see who you call. Hank Castle. Did he just call a defendant as a witness?
Order.
He's totally the killer. What the heck? Order. Me? Hank, but he's a defendant. Nina, can Chad do that? Yes, he can. Being a defendant does not preclude you from being a witness. Still, what's your game, Chad? I refuse. Mr. Castle, you can't simply refuse. You don't have that right. You may take the 5th, in which you do, in fact, refuse to testify under oath. But as a judge, I would advise you that this would not look favorably upon your collective case. Your Honor, may I interject? Hank, as your representative, I strongly advise you to testify. You can't ask me to stand against the other aces. I can't. I won't. Hank, remember that this is why Nina's here. I did try reaching out to Twitch by getting in contact over the weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably error. It'll be okay. You're being asked to testify, not to accuse anyone. Fine. Let's get over with it. Dude, imagine being like, did your friend kill you? I mean, did your friend kill your friend? And I'm like, bro. What? Hank Castle. During the day, I work for a TV production company. Goodness. What sort of television? Well, right now I'm working up a show for one of the streaming networks. It's based on a popular manga. Japanese comic strip about a girl. They make shows about girls with magic power, Your Honor. They aim for preteen female demographic. Chad seems to come out with that very quickly. Oh, Chad, are you interested in that? At night, I'm the Ace of Hearts, leader of the Burning Hearts, one of the 4 established racing teams up at the Roaster Spire. Would you say, then, that you knew the victim, Clara Mass, quite well? We were friends. All of us were. Mr. Castle, is that not more true than you were rivals? I don't see the distinction. You frequently clashed with each other out of the track. That's different. It's like a conversation between equals. Someone like you wouldn't understand. Cute. I do understand one thing, though, Mr. Castle. As Joker, Claire had a casting vote on all issues concerning the Roaster Racers as a group. That's true. And in that role, there was never any animosity between you? You're digging. Perhaps I'm an efficient excavator. There are no disagreements? No bad blood? Bro, I can't talk. Hey, Pogo, welcome! What do you want me to say? We didn't always see eye to eye, but we've been friends for years. Don't you ever fall out with any of your friends? Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Hawkeye? The prosecution would like Mr. Castle to make a statement about this topic, namely his relationship with Clara Mass. Of course. Mr. Castle, are you prepared to make a statement on this topic? Fine. Hey, Pizza, welcome! Clara Mass was a unique person, dynamic, strong-willed, but fair. She led and we followed. Obviously, we had rivalry. We were aces of a rival team. Sometimes there was animosity, but it was just the life we had led. Very well, Miss Aquila, you may begin your cross-examination. Of course, Your Honor. I don't get it. Chad must have feel, though, Hank has a skeleton in the closet. I've got to assume that's something to do with the argument we saw yesterday up at the mountain. Dang, Clay, I hope you get unbanned. Yeah. Stand against it and you just get washed away. Hank's not gonna like it, but we can only deal with problems when we know about them. I trust Hank. I trust all three of the aces. So, whatever it is, it can't be as bad as Chad thinks it is. What's he thinking? Okay.
Hold it.
Dynamic, strong-willed? She knew herself and knew her own mind. Clara might have been wealthy, but her fortune was self-made. Some kind of, I think, aerospace components. I see. She had a lot of connections to people in and around Fledge City. Businesses, lobbyists, and the like. She was a natural social elite. All very interesting, and I question its relevance. True. Still, a bit of context never hurt anyone.
Hold it.
I don't know why I'm sticking cross-examining my defendant. As Joker, she was your leader, correct? Yeah. Clara, as Joker, had the casting vote and everything. We're not a democracy. More like a meritocracy. Clara was the best, and she made the decisions we had to fall into line. That's just the way the Russia Racers have worked ever since the 80s. I think I'm starting to see why Chad wanted Hank on the witness stand. Okay. I see. Has one eye. Fine. It's a single eye. I see. Instead of eyes see. She was Joker. Okay. Obviously, we were rival teams.
Hold it.
Did you ever think that the team-based rivalries might cause a problem? Not really. The teams are long-held tradition. In truth, though, it was just a professional rivalry we all hanged out, regardless of team affiliation. Some people even date those from other teams.
Hold it.
Sussy. What sort of animosity? Temporary fallouts, arguments, you know, that sort of thing. But as long as I've been the Ace of Hearts, which is about 5 years now, it's always been little bits of friction. Never anything major. Am I pushing Hank a bit hard? We're trying to make sure the court doesn't find him guilty. True. But Chad obviously feels there's a motive buried under all of this, and we need to find out what it is. We can only work with what we know. Secrets don't help anyone.
Hold it.
Sorry, Hank. And as her friend, you were happy with her actions? I was. I respected her.
Objection.
Leading question, Your Honor. I'm forced to agree, Mr. Hawkeye. Mr. Aquila, will you refrain from phrasing a statement as a question? Also, Mr. Castle, I remind you that you are under oath. Here it comes. We had a falling out. We've been approached by a sponsor, someone who wanted to invest in Burning Hearts. I can't name them for contractual reasons, but who they are isn't really important. And what happened? Aren't you meant to be on my side? Answer the question, Mr. Castle. Clara. She just got in the way. She was so stubborn. Everyone on the mountain wanted to go legit. It was a chance to realize a dream. It offered us a future. But she had this romantic image of us staying independent, driving just for its own reward. It was infuriating. You couldn't collectively outvote her or something? That's not how it worked. She was Joker and she made her decision. Meaning that to solve your collective problems, you would need to convince her, defeat her, or remove— Bro! Chad!
Objection!
That, Your Honor, that is a basic speculation. I agree. Mr. Hawkeye, please don't speculate. Apologies, Your Honor, but would it not be reasonable to suggest that this forms a basis for a motive? A motive which can apply universally to all three of the aces. Very well, witness, can you please add to the statement? Fine. Everyone on the mountain wanted to go, so...
Hold it.
Interesting. Why do you think she was so abstained, as you put it? Beats me. It was weird, almost personal. She had some deep-seated desire to keep the Rooster Racers independent. It's admirable, but foolish in the long term. I felt that mountain racing would eventually come to an end unless we moved on. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Is not the funny? What? What's not the funny? Let me check the evidence. So, refuse to buy out. This is accident photo. Cause of death. Claire was busy. Claire's unusual. I don't... Something's going on with the Hearts team according to Roko. Except for one of them. What? Heart of the Drift. I don't know what to say. Like, what am I supposed to say against him? E versus E.
Objection.
Oh, there it is, there it is. Chad? Yes, Aquila? You said earlier that you felt that if Claire had been their obstacle to accepting sponsorship, that this would be a universal motive of the Aces, correct? I did. Why? Mr. Castle, Hank. Yes? You just said that everyone on the mountain wanted to go to legit. Yo, admit, welcome, welcome. E is better. I don't know which better. E or E? But is that really true? It's not. Keisuke? But you said that... I said that the Diamonds wanted to explore avenues that could make us more legit. But I never agreed to selling out to a corporate sponsor. But the club said we had no strong feelings either way. We wanted to go with the majority. Order. Your Honor, the defendant asserts that this is far from a universal motive shared among the Aces.
Objection.
Mr. Castle could still have this motive. But we've been over this. Hank's car bore no damage, and there's no evidence he shunted Clara off the road. It's the same for all three of the defendants. We were willing to overlook that for a moment while you proposed a motive that hung up conclusion. But without that, this motive alone is flimsy at best. Mr. Hawkeye, I must agree with Miss Aquila in this instant. All three of these individuals were in the race. If one had acted alone, it's reasonable to consider that the others would have seen this happening. If the possibility of collision has been called into question, that renders this line of inquiry as null and void. Let's go! Yes, Your Honor. That seems reasonable. Chad looks almost... It looks like he expected that. Not good. Very well, Your Honor. If this witness can't provide a motive that suggests collision, then I request that we move on to my next witness. One that has posed a far simpler, more insidious motive. Envy. The prosecution calls the next one. How could you, all of you? Roiko. My ex. Wait. Okay, so here's the thing. The game itself does not say that that is my ex, but it really hinted on it. So I'm saying that's my ex. How can you just stand there and feign innocence? Roko, I don't want to hear it. we're just as confused as you are. Yeah, I'm sure. Your Honor. And you! I must protest. Willing to defend those murderers. Girl! Breathe, Nina. Breathe! Don't antagonize her. Roko. I appreciate that the last few days have been really hard on you. Oh, come off it. You appreciate nothing. Stop pretending you understand how I feel. Fine. The 3 aces have hired me as their attorney, and I intend to do that job to the utmost of my ability. Even if there's the trio of the murderers? This is going nowhere. Your Honor. Yes, Miss Aquila? The defense was like to ask the purpose of calling Muroko Kamiyama to the stand. Hey! Given that she did not witness the events firsthand, surely anything she has to say is hearsay. Stop it! A fair observation, Mr. Hawkeye. Your Honor, Miss Kamiyama has taken the stand as a character witness. She contacted the prosecution's office of her own violation and insisted that she'll be allowed to testify. Stop talking about me like I'm not standing right here! Oh my god, Roko. Okay. Your leg. You 3 aces. You 3 losers. You just had to be on top. You had to win by any means. I'm not going to just let the 3 of you get away with it. Why is it that you all went into that race with something to lose? Yet somehow I lost the most. She's really hurting. I can hear it in her voice. Be that as it may, to get these proceedings back on track, please state your name and occupation for the record. I'm Roko Kamiyama, also as known as the Queen of Hearts. I work as a graphic designer for a small independent firm. Oh my god. Hope it gets better. And you have been in the street racing group for some time? Over a year. I see. Did you know the victim? Yes. Extremely well. Psst, Nina. Oh. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, probably. Why doesn't Roko just say that? I know Roko enough that she's out. Maybe Clara wasn't. What? Wait, so Roko didn't want to date her? And Clara was just like... Clara wanted to? What? Oh, I get it. Wow. Miss Aquila, do you have anything to add? No, Your Honor. How did you come to be involved in the night of the question? Oh my god. I'm sticking. Something's going on. I was up at the mountain at the night Clara died, as usual, as a part of the team of the Burning Hearts team. In fact, oh my god, take your time. Here comes the crying. The race has gone on too long. People started to wonder why. I decided I'd go investigate, but I ran into Trey Gearson, who missed the start of the race. Then Stan Wren, he said that Marco had called the police. Marco was also always meddling. I was worried he was trying to disrupt the race to get his perfect photograph. Trey and I decided to drive down to the course to see what happened. We rounded the corner and saw those 3. The defendants? Yes. They were standing over Clara's... Roko. Over Clara's body. I see. Then what happened? We argued. Trey and I told those 3 to back off until the police came. That's when I checked for a pulse. I touched her neck and she was ice cold. Oh my god. Roko. Goodness, that soon? It was particularly cold that evening and the body was laying on the icy road. As soon as I touched her, I knew. I knew that they'd done it. I may not know how, but I know why. In that case, please make your formal statement. She's way too emotional for this, I feel like. Can't you replace it with a new leg, though? Our parts are not being made anymore. Aww. All of you, each of you, envied Clara. None of you could hold a candle to her, and deep down you knew it. Hank, you can never match her in the corners. Jocelyn, you can never beat her on the straights. Keizuki, you can never match her shifting skills. You saw the chance to eliminate her. It's just too convenient to be a coincidence. I don't get it. She didn't say anything about Claire's death. At least, nothing concrete. How can she testify like that? Chad's already said that she's here as a character witness. I mean, she's just working off her first-hand knowledge of the people involved. The judge will weigh it up as less than truly relevant evidence. But as our clients are on shaky ground, it might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Thank you, Miss Kamiyama. Miss Aquila, please begin your cross-examination. Gladly, Your Honor. Alright, Rocco, it's time to investigate you. I can see that you're in pain. Anyone in your position would be. And I can't help but feel that after today, we might never speak again. But I won't let your anger jeopardize my clients' lives. They didn't clear Kara. Can't you see that? Alright.
Hold it.
Hold it. Bro, I'm gonna be like, hold it. And she's like, shut up! Get out of here! Your Honor? Yes, Miss Aquila? Are we to take these statements at face value?
Objection.
She's a character witness, Aquila. She still needs to qualify her statements. Otherwise, she could just say anything. Oh, you need receipts? Examples? I've got plenty. Hank, you can never match her corners.
Hold it.
Isn't Hank the ace of hearts? Oh, he's good, alright. But Hank's hot-blooded nature was never... You're out of line, Rocco. Control yourself, Mr. Castle. See what I mean? Claire had immense mental discipline. She was always calm under pressure, which translated to beautiful, smooth cornering. Hank couldn't begin to understand the depth of her skill. Bro, that's your teammate over there, and you're like, my Clara could never... Yeah. Oh my god.
Hold it.
Okay. The rest of the club seems to respect Jocelyn. Those has-beens? They haven't fielded a Joker in years. Jocelyn's a weak person, and that makes her weak on throttle. How can you say such awful things? Oh wow, she's practically crying from that. Claire was the strongest person I've ever known. No speed terrified her. If in doubt, flat out. Jocelyn's driving was a pale imitation at best. Bro, she's over here just insulting everyone. Being like, you get her! I get it! She's amazing!
Hold it.
Oh my god. The other diamonds would disagree with your assessment of Keizuki. That's just it. My assessment. My analysis. There's no formula for a perfect racer. I beg to differ. Oh really, Keizuki? Then how come you weren't Joker? In fact, there's more I think about it. You all just treated her as a rival when she thought of you as her friend. And you betrayed her. Yes. Very well, witness. Can you please add to the statement? No problem. I don't think any of you ever showed her a moment of true friendship. You used her.
Objection!
Your Honor, my client is simply built different. Yeah! Your Honor, this witness is just emotional. She is lying. Rocco. What? The Aces were never friends? Never! Really? Not for a single moment. Huh. Are you certain? Miss Aquila, is that a photograph? Yes, Your Honor. Taken not so long ago by Marco West. So? Rocco, do you think the other Aces are good actors? What? The affection in this photo. It looks awfully convincing. What does this have to do with anything? Rocco, why do you believe that Aces were only pretending to be Claire's friends? Because they wanted to be on top. They all wanted to be Joker no matter the cost. That's what Trogue Jenkin racing is all about. Yes, it is. Yes, I believe it's important. Fine. Everyone on the mountain want to be the best, and they'll step on anyone to do it. That's just how it is.
Hold it.
I mean, would you? What? Would you step on someone to be the best? Obviously, if that's how things are done. Is that really how the Roaster Racers is? You just saw a chance to eliminate her. It's just too convenient to be a coincidence. Wait, let me start from She's angry, and angry people make mistakes. Maybe if we keep her talking, we'll find something to refute with evidence. Okay.
Objection!
Objection, Your Honor! Rocco, you're so wrong. What are you talking about? Every racer wants to win. It's true that every token jankin racer would like to be the best, but it's not the real reason why they race. That's right. Racing is about learning yourself through challenging others. It's about understanding the ultimate emotion. It's about seeing something in others that they don't even see in themselves. It isn't about winning. It's about the truth that lies in the heart of the drift. Ugh, you can't seriously. Ha, really? You've only known about token jankin racing for less than a week. What the heck? Sanctimonious patronism. This is so you. Maybe, but sorry, Rocco, but I have to do this. In that time, I've learned a lot. Most importantly, though, the way you described the attitude of the racers is wrong. Was token janking racing just a challenge to you? You were so eager to go legit in order to be the best, but Claire was determined not to let the racers sell out. Don't you dare. I'm forced to ask. Are you sure you knew Clara as well as you thought you did? Screw this! Hey, you, prosecutor! Huh? I want to leave. I'm done here. Huh. That's crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to dismiss Miss Kamiyama. Granted, Miss Kamiyama, you are free to go. Though before you do, you should know that the city offers a variety of options for grief counseling. Not in a million years! I'm not sad! I'm just mad! Nina? Yeah? This isn't over. Bro, girl! We're over, man! We stopped talking in a long time! Oh my god. Dude, she hates me. My Honor, can you really blame a man for being on that grind? My Honor, you think I want to be the best? No, I'm just there for the racing. Do you have any more witnesses to bring before the court? No, Your Honor. However, the prosecution's charges against the defendants remain the same. Murder in the second degree, murder by reckless endangerment, and involuntary manslaughter. While the opposite bench disputed some aspects of the motives proposed, the facts are still indisputable. Clara Mass is dead. A fair observation. Nina, is there anything we can do? Does any of your evidence? Ren? Yeah? Have a little faith. We managed to dispute the motives pretty well. So if we crush the charge of second-degree murder, should I press for a mistrial? Chad's wearing his poker face. What is he thinking? Hey, Nina. Now we've disputed those motives for the murder charge. Can we push to, I don't know, dispute the charge of murder in the second degree? Won't that make things simpler? Aquila? Far be it from me to tell you how to do your job. But aren't you going to propose a mistrial for the murder 2 charge? Think about it. If we go to the judge to agree a mistrial, we'd be left with 2 charges instead of 3. But what did Chad say at the start of that again? At least one of the charges. He must have had a strong reason to believe that. And the fact that he suggested it alone makes me concerned. Okay, so... no. If we get Tawny to dismiss the murder in the second degree, the remaining charges are simpler. It might just result in a summary judgment. Tawny might pronounce the aces as guilty on the spot. Clever trap, Chad. This one is rather troubling. Miss Aquila? Yes, Your Honor. I would like to see the photograph again. The ones you presented earlier. Of course. But why? You said this was taken by Marco? Yes, Your Honor. He really is a master of his craft. Their affection, all 5 of them, it looks so genuine. Scoliosis X just can't get over her. I know, man. She just can't get over me. Well, it's more like she just keeps on hating me. Oh, shoot. The court has made its decision. The council will be granted further time to investigate. Let's go! And we will revene the day after tomorrow. Yeah! Woohoo! Your Honor, why? The defendant's motives are disputed, and the evidence remain inconclusive. Mr. Hawkeye? Yes? If direct evidence is not forthcoming, I can only suggest you are more creative with your sources. As you personally do not drive, it might be wise to follow Miss Aquila's example to find an expert witness. Ha! Follow my example! Oh! Aha! Dude. Do you hear that, Chad? Oh, if only this moment could last forever. As for the defendants, while Miss Aquila's arguments today were persuasive against the statements of these particular witnesses, it still has not changed the fact that the defendants were involved in a dangerous activity with the deceased. A reasonable person would consider them in some way responsible for her death. Miss Aquila? Yes, Your Honor. Do not forget, in accordance with the 3-day statute, I will render a verdict at the end of the next trial day. Short of a significant change in the facts of this case, your clients stand in a very precarious position. Omega lol. I am sympathetic to your case, but I do not test the limits of my sympathy. But do not test the limits of my sympathy. We shall reconvene the day after tomorrow. Court is adjourned. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Another day, another time. Yes. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Here it comes again. Nina, stay here, okay? What? What? Who's that? But did I miss anything? We're in a second. We're in the next day right now. Next day of the trial. But I'll be right back. Wait, don't. Is that who I think it is? It's a hospital. Hey, Nina. Wait, what? What time is it? Early evening. You said we should try to sleep in today, remember? Because we're going to be up at the Roster Spire most of the night. That being said, I thought you'd be up around noon or something. Are you okay? I'm fine. Oh my god. I'm spilling all my food. She's sleeping in good, for real. Bro, all the way to 5 p.m. Like, what the heck? She just skipped lunch. You were talking in your sleep again. Yeah? Maybe you shouldn't listen. Maybe you're right. Get up. I'll get us some coffee. A ghost. Legit. They're haunting my dreams. So what's next, boss? I was just thinking about that. We got lucky yesterday, right? Extremely. If Chad had a better direct evidence, I think this would have been over by now. You think he's gonna find some? He has to. No. Well, that's a relief. Actually, it kind of worries me. I have no idea what Chad's next course of action will be. Still, I know it might seem hard to think about, but do we need to consider the idea that Clara just had an accident? Perhaps. But to put it this way, our job is to be there for our clients. That unfortunately leads us to a unique problem. How'd you figure? You want to sleep like that? Why? The Aces all have a loose alibi against the murder. They were all in the race and they were trying to win. But street racing is a legal activity, even if it's routinely ignored by the police. One of these charges against the Aces is manslaughter by endangerment. That means if Clara had an accident, their alibi against murder becomes evidence and they endangered Clara by street racing. Precisely. You're getting good at this. Oh yeah, I'm pretty smart when I've had my 8 hours. That presents us with an unsolvable problem under our current frame of reference. So we need to flip our assumptions? More than that, I think we just need more information. We need to come up with another narrative that fits the facts. But we should make sure we don't lose sight of something important. What? It's a gut feeling. But I genuinely don't believe that any of the aces killed Clara. And I also don't believe it was a simple accident. That must have meant something else must have happened on the night. Oh yeah, I'm 100% sure. The wheel was like hit off before Clara had done something. So it was like way before. And we need to find out what it was. So where do we look? Maybe one of the racers know more than they've told us. Maybe Trey. We saw Claire earlier in the day. Or one of the clubs, or maybe the Hearts. Maybe Rocco? We'll see. Well, we won't find our answers here. Let's head up to the Rostra Vista. Come see me by the door when we're ready to go. Bum, bum, bum. Hello. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Starting the next day. Time to go up the... That's a story for another day. Bro, this is the last game. You better tell this story soon. Hey, Nina. Looks like someone's headed this way. Oh. Was that Trey? Hard to tell with those darkened windows, but it certainly looked like his car. Where do you think he's going? I don't know. But I've got a bad feeling. Bro, something's going on. Hey, Nina. Hi, Ren. Did you manage to examine that wheel we found a couple days ago? Oh, that? Oh, I had to pass that over to a friend. He's taking a look at it for us. But there's something much more important I have to tell you. What is it? What's wrong? Your prosecutor friend was just here. Prosecutor. You mean Chad? Yeah. I knew it. Knew what? Ren, on the way up here, we passed a car heading back towards Fledge City. Was Chad inside with Trey Garrison? Yep. That prosecutor came by here by taxi and asked for Trey by name. They left not long ago. Great. Looks like Chad just got his expert witness. And I doubt we're going to get a chance to speak to Trey. Oh! What did you want to ask him? I don't know, something, everything. I think we should tell him? Yeah, I think so. Ren, we were up here late, and the night before last... Oh. Then the woman got back in the limo and drove off. Nina thought she knew. Let's keep that part between us for now. What's that? Nothing. What matters is that whoever she was meeting with Trey. You think that woman was the sponsor? Maybe. With Clara gone, I guess Trey is the de facto leader of the Spades. Ren, just who is the sponsor? We don't actually know. What? They weren't very forthcoming. Heizuki said it was because they didn't have legitimate business interests, so didn't want it to be known. They were just consorting with the illegal street racers. That makes sense. We have an email address, but it was to a temporary inbox. They told us if we collectively said yes, then we'd get to find out more information. Sounds fishy. Clara said the exact same thing. She didn't like it one bit. It was like she was against the very concept of the idea. Was that the whole reason? Well, there was rumors that Clara knew something about the sponsor. Something that no one else on the mountain knows. Any idea what that was? Nope. But it was gossip. I have no idea if it's true. Who would know? There's only one person on the mountain who might know a bit more. Rocco. Oh, no! Oh, no! I have to talk to her. God dang it. Ren, we need to find out more about what could have happened on the night Clara died. In that case... Oh, no. You're gonna need more face. Bro! Why? I already erased everyone! More chutzpah. More flex. I get it! But still, Sure, those last few racers were beginner's luck. I'll never beat someone like Rocco in this car. I keep telling you, your car's not the problem. You need is style. You'll find that in the heart of the draft. I got it. Ask around. I'm sure I'll find someone who will take your challenge. After all, you beat the diamonds. Good luck. Come grab me if you want some advice. So. Looks like we race. Let's see who's up for it. God, why is it always racing? Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. I guess I have to... Outsider, are you the jack of clubs? Who wants to know? Yeah, Aquila, but I came here to race, not to talk. As if an outsider like you could figure out the secrets of my racing style. Hold it. What kind of secrets? Huh, this will be fun. Let's go. Alright, I'm racing again. Dude, I thought I'm done with the racing. I raced everyone, I swear. Alright. Okay. Interesting. What the? I was just going easy on you. Time to turn up the volume. Really? Oh my god! Bro! Next you race a god. Bro, what the? What's going on, Mia? I don't know. It's like she has some kind of secret way to beat me at every turn. Can you figure out what it is? I'll try. What? Bro. So predictable. You really thought you could figure out my tricks with that wreck of a car? Well, how do you usually figure out when someone got something to hide? How do I?
Hold it!
Hold it. That's it. What is what? I can press her. We're not in court. So? Who cares? As long as it works. I'll do it! Nina has gazed into the heart of the drift and learned a special ability, press. Ooh! We're going into the heart of the drift, yo! Time to play the court over here in the roads.
Hold it!
Oh. Mega Game Master. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Hold it!
Oh! I think I know how to do this. Let's go, let's go. We're winning this, we're winning this. We're getting this back. Alright. Let's go. Yes. I'm such a game master here. It's gonna be so easy to win. I've read her like an open book.
Hold it.
Let's go. It's simply too easy. It's literally just like the hold it thing is basically a life. Like if I miss, then she like looks like your confidence is cracking. I don't go down so easily. Are you sure about that? Oh, I won. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Well, I have a lot of people I have to win. I might just like skip it. Yeah, I might just like skip it. Bro, this is gonna take too long. Bro, look at this. Automatically winning. Let's go. I'm so good. Bro, can this like not go any faster? All right. Finally. Easy. Easy, easy. Let's go. Easy clap. That was easy. Okay, I admit it. You got yourself some style. Where'd you learn to drive like that? Law school. So why are you up here racing everyone? I'm trying to gain face. I'm representing the aces in court. I need to know about what Claire was doing at the night she died. When Claire died, I hadn't spoke to her in some time. But the Queen of Clubs, if I remember, he lives across the street from Claire's place. The Queen of Clubs? The rights are ceremonial. They don't imply gender. All the kings are guys right now, but even that hasn't always been in the case. I get it. Maybe you know something. Can't hurt to ask. Thanks. Good luck. Heh. As if Mara would talk too. It's true, Razor. Huh? Mara doesn't mess around. I want to ask. I don't answer a question from people I don't respect. You gotta show your true spirit in all shine and chrome. Prove me you're metal with metal, then I'll sing like a little bird. Let's go. Alright. Auto race. I'm auto racing. Auto racing? Yeah. Just chilling it out over here. How are you guys doing, by the way? How are you doing, Pizza Man? Enjoying the show? I'm easy winnings. Yeah, Nina's gotta make this a job soon. Oh my god. Hell yeah! Are you really like this? Or are you just like super method? Alright. Yeah, it's fine, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah. I'm doing so good. Oh. Who are you calling Fox Girl? Excuse me. Who are you calling Fox Girl? Ain't no Fox Girl here. Anyways, welcome, name. I'm eating some food right now, but for now, enjoy the show. Oh my god, I'm losing. What? What? Bro, how am I losing? Bro, I'm supposed to auto win. Time to turn it up 11.
Hold it.
What? Bro, how am I losing? Are you drifting? Yeah, I'm drifting right now. What does the fox say? Bro, that's such an old song. Oh, it's gonna be a close match. Hopefully I win this.
Hold it.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on.
Hold it.
What? Bro. It's not over yet. Sure it is. It's very much over. I'm sorry to inform you.
Hold it.
Ah, bro. 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 Don't tell me I lost. Okay, I won. Ha. That was a close match. That was easy. Okay. Okay, lawyer, I'm impressed. Thank you. You know who I am? Yeah, Ren's kind of the gregarious type. Then presumably you know you're looking for more information about Clara, right? The Jack Clubs says that you live across the street from her place. I do. Then do you know anything that might help us? Sorry, but I got nothing. I haven't spoken to her in 3 weeks. Dang. Actually, I looked over at her parking lot space on the night she died. I thought about how we used to talk more. Wasn't Clara a wealthy social elite? What are you trying to say, Goggle Boy? Clara might have liked the finer things, but she knew how to thrash with the best of them. And with her connections, let's just say that she always knew where the best bands were playing. Hold it. You said you looked at her parking space. Her car wasn't there? That's right, she was out. What time was it? Great thinking, Nina. A little after 7. Takes about an hour to get up to Rosta Vista in Fledge City. Claire arrived at the Ace Race, which is around 10. Now, if it only takes an hour to get up the mountain, that means there were 2 hours of Claire's time on that evening that we can't account for. Maybe she just went to get a drive-thru. Maybe, but I don't think so. 2 days ago, the Queen of Diamonds told us she was trying to call Claire all evening, but she couldn't get through to her. Whatever Claire was doing, I think it was important. Gregarious. That was a close one. I thought I wasn't covered, but my insurance is covering my car. Huh! I'm in a good mood today. Good. Anything we can do to try and build up a picture of Claire's evening that might help us understand what happened later. Thanks a bunch. No problem. Guess you're more metal than I thought. Thank you, thank you. You're going after King of Clubs next? Does he know anything? He and Claire go way back. Then I guess he's next. Alright. Are they King of Clubs? Is that how you addressed an officer? This isn't the military. More's the pity. I'm Lieutenant Wolf, King of Clubs. Wait up. This military thing. Is that a bit you're doing, or you're actually in the army? It's a bit, isn't it? Nina, don't antagonize him. Dylan, are you seriously buying into this? Look, Mr. Wolf. Lieutenant Wolf. Admiral. Bro, I give up. Whatever. Razor told me that you knew Clara Mass quite well. Is this true? Not sure I've heard of a Clara Mass. But Razor said, I don't even know why you'd want to ask about her. What's this guy deal? I know, right? Those are clearly bold-faced lies. Will you truthfully answer any of my questions? I'd answer any questions from a superior. Then let's race. But mark my words. No one defeats Rolling Thunder. Rolling what? Alright, let's race this tank! Let's go! Tank it, boy! Here comes the tank. Is that really what it looks like? This is my Rolling Thunder! My stallion of steel chub ham armor! How can you enter a tank into a street race? It's simple. You just turn up to the race in a tank. This is so cool. Bro, that tank is going so fast. How the heck? Tank you. Alright, this is looking... Tell me how you know Clara. Clara, who's that? Never even met her. That doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, what's happening? You seem unbeatable in the face-offs. Anything else? He keeps spewing out these lines, but they're all clear lies. Keep racing, Nina. I believe in you. Oh my god. Oh! Tanks are pretty fast. Hello, Cheese! Welcome! Thank you! How can you say you never met Clara Mass? That's ridiculous. Don't mess with me. How do you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids? Oh, spare me. There's gotta be some way to beat him. It's like he totally believes his own lies. Wow. That must make him pretty resolute in those face-offs. There must be some way. Think! Some way. Some way. Me? And I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another...
Objection!
Oh yeah, let's time the object! That's it! What? What's it? I can object to his inconsistencies. Okay, give it a try. Nina gazed into the heart of the drift and learned a special ability, objection. Special abilities use, yeah, got it. Nina, objection allowed Nina go again if she loses a face-off. Some opponents might not be so confident about Nina's objects to them. So give it a try. Oh.
Objection!
Oh. Oh. So it's like a face-off one. Dude, nice. Let's go. You're losing to a 10-ton tank. I'm focusing. I'm not dying. Don't worry, I'm not dying yet. Oh, come on.
Hold it!
Let's go. Let's go. I still won this one. I don't a tank is that fast. You don't think a tank is that fast? Bro, I joined the stream and you started racing against a tank. What's happening here, bro? Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United... Objection! Yeah, I bet you're not even in the army. And two, don't be ridiculous. I'm going faster than this tank, yo. Watch me. The tank's not even, like, rolling. It's like, it's just going in a straight line. Let's go. I don't think a tank is that fast, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I have over 300 confirmed kills. I bet you never killed a single soul. In wartime or otherwise. Faker. Bum, bum, bum. It's getting close. It's getting close. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, come on. Bro, what is this? See, get maxed out again. The storm that wipes out... Dude, I keep objecting. Save it. Drift with the tank? Dang. I know, right? Tank be drifting somehow. I'm surprised the tank doesn't, like, flop over. I'm winning. It's easy. Easy pickings. Alright, let's do this. Objection! 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 Alright, that was easy. That was easy. I win! Let's go. I look so happy. Where'd you even get a decommissioned tank? Army surplus. Same place I got all my stuff. You're not really a lieutenant after all. More of a method actor. It's a hobby. Well, that explains that. How do you know Clara? I did her taxes. You're an accountant? That's right. That might violate confidentiality, but I know you could subpone the data, so I'll just tell you there's nothing you would care about. Claire was independently wealthy, and all above board. Her biggest concern was about the sponsorship situation. She wanted to remain Joker for at least another season, so she could refuse it. It was very important to her, though I don't quite understand why. Thanks, Wolfie. She was a good leader. I shall miss her. Hey, Nina, do you hear that? What? Sounds like cars. Hi, Ryoko. Ryoko. Back again. I'm here, aren't I? You must be quaking in your boots. I heard that stuffy prosecutor came by here to strong-arm Trey to testify. What use in his testimony? You seriously think I'm going to answer your questions? Would be a lot easier if you did, I'm being honest. I'm pleased to disappoint you. Then I'll race you for the answers I need. Yeah, right. Kirk Lana? Show Miss Aquila what it means to be a real Toga Jenkin racer. Oh my god, this girl hates me. Dude does objections even when she's driving. Legit. I guess you're Jack of Hearts. Did you talk to Claire on the night of the ace race? I have nothing to say about races. I have. Wait, races? Wasn't there only one race? The ace race? No more words. Roko has tasked me. I must break you. Alright, let's go then. I didn't know Roko was the leader now. What? Oh my. Oh my. Seems to be a hard race. Do you guys hear my eating? Sorry if you do. This food's good. Tell me what you meant. Was there really more than one race? Yeah. I will defeat you. Uh-huh. ASMR. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't know. How do I say your name? Also, welcome to the stream. And welcome to the Sound Gang. If you're here for the first time. We're doing Junkin Racing right now. As you can see, I am in the lead. I will not disappoint Roko. Roko's grieving. Can't you see that?
Hold it.
Hold it. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll stop eating for now then. I'll eat some other time. Right now I'm focused on racing. Dude, I hope I finish this game today. Cause I've been playing this game for 5 streams. I'm not tired of it. It's just, I want to try something new. Oh my god! Bro! Your spirit's the max, what the heck? I'm not such an easy target. Sure. I'll just defeat you. Bro. Well, it's almost the end. Nice. This is the last one, I think. Alright, I'm gonna win this. That was easy. Bum bum. Bum bum. GG's. Roko said that you did not have the heart of the racer. I no longer believe her. Thanks, it means a lot. But I want to ask, before we raced, you said something about being races on the evening that Clara died. What did you mean? On the night Clara died, I arrived at the morning around 7:15. That was quite early, right? Da. I am first to arrive that evening. I came early for the hot dog truck. The hot dogs are amazing. Have you tried them yet? No. I keep meaning, but Terry keeps selling out. The races, Savannah. Tell me more about the races. When I arrive at 7:15, I see no other cars here at the parking lot, but I hear racing, going on further down the mountain. I hear 2 cars, performing vehicles, engines, tire squeals. You're sure it was 2 cars? I am certain. There was a race going on around 7:15. Win it for the chat. I did. I destroyed her. Did you tell the police about this? Nah. But the story of several cars several hours before the race. They didn't think it was notable. Not. This doesn't make sense. Are you saying I am liar? No. Just, there was someone waiting further down the track from not long after 6. You're talking about the photographer, Marco West. Yeah, he said no one passed him all evening. So if there was another race, where did these cars go? And who was racing? I mean, it could be totally unrelated, but maybe it was not. Apologies, I have no answers for you. I only know of what I've heard. That is fine, Savannah. Anything unusual about that evening could be useful. You have strong racer's heart. It serves you well. Good luck against the King of Hearts. Alright, let's go. I have to go for the King of Hearts now. Are you the King of Hearts? Why do you care? I'm trying to find out more about the night of Clara. You're trying to let Hank get away with murder. This guy goes from 0 to 60 in no time at all. Wait, isn't Hank your leader? Your ace? So? Rocco told me all about it. We don't know how, but all those aces did something and now Claire's dead. Claire and I may have been teammates, but I respected her. That sounds like I really need to be talking to Rocco. She doesn't want to talk to you, in case you haven't noticed. Then maybe if I race you, I can convince her. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Bro, their own leader. And they're like, I don't believe it. I bet he's got away with murder. Bro, what do you have against your leader? What the heck? He's thinking your friend. Hey, lawyer. Heyo, what's up? Oh, Mr. Custodian. I have a name, you know. It's Jasper. Jasper Frank. How's your investigation going? We're still trying to build up a picture of what Claire was doing on the night she died. Right now, we're trying to gather together anything unusual anyone saw, no matter how inconspicuous it might seem. Try to park straighter next time. You came over here just to say that? I don't believe that for a second. Mr. Frank. If you have something to say, you should. People's lives are at stake. You're about to race Kirk, right? That's right. Can you win? I don't know. I just wish my car was faster. But Ren keeps saying that doesn't matter. Smart guy, that Ren. Sometimes, though, what you need isn't more speed. It's to lose less speed where you normally slow down. And how do I do that? You multitask. Kinda wing it. I hear you're good at that. If you say so. Racing isn't about engines or horsepower. It's about the truth. Good luck, lawyer. Interesting. Well, I'm more of a truth than anything, to be honest. So, I got this. Probably. Alright, let's do this. Oh my. I'ma get destroyed. This racing's gonna be a closey. What a joke. I'll make you eat those words. Bro, shush. This dude. Well, this is not going to end well. This is too easy. What's wrong, Nina? This isn't good. He just seems unbeatable. God dang it. Bro, he got the pink car. Sheesh. It's the burning hearts. They got burning cars over here. All of them pink. Ready to give up? You'll never catch me. Okay, well. Why are you blindly believing Roiko? Can't you see how distraught she is? Shut up. Surely you've noticed how she suddenly seems, I don't know, vicious? Stop it. Seriously. La la la, not listening. Don't be a fool. I don't think you got through to him. Let's find out. Bro, let's go! Let's go! That was easy. That was kind of easy though. You fool! And you're like, ah! Why did you even come out tonight? You'll never catch me. Nina, he's way ahead. I know! What do I do? I don't know, but you gotta think of something. If only I didn't have to. Slow down. Slow down. Multitask. Oh shoot, a new power! If I tap both the gas and the brake, maybe I can... Okay, Jasper, let's see if this works. Ooh. Shift. What the? Not so uncatchable after all, Kirk. How did you gain so much ground? That's impossible. You rattle him, Nina. Go for it. Nina has gazed into the heart of the drift and learned a special ability. Heel toe brake shift. Oh my. Okay. Give Nina a boost next time she wins a corner. Use this to catch opponents who get too far ahead. Give it a try. Alright. Ready to shift it. Let's go. Dude, does this actually like work in real life? I have like zero knowledge in cars. Like absolutely zero. I ain't no mechanic. You got the pink car. Why ain't this just easy? Bro. I thought it was gonna be a little harder. I think I'm gonna like... He's gonna touch the dust of me. Whew. Dude, races are getting boring. I kind of already know the like outcome, so... Oh wow, I wonder who won. Bum bum. Bum bum. I used to love cars, lol. Really? I don't know, not a cars person. That was easy. Ugh. You. I'm sorry. What was that? I said I'm sorry. One more time? Don't push it. Useless. Both of you. Nina. Get over here so I can beat you. Then you can go home and tomorrow we'll see what the ace is exposed as a trio murder. Girl, you honestly think you could beat me? Let's go. Oh yeah. You're gonna taste my dust over here, girl. With your big ego. And you over there being like, my Clara. God. You didn't even know her that well. She was the one who asked you out and you were like, I don't know. Oh. Oh shoot. Still do, but not as much as I used to. Understandable. Getting a sense of deja vu. Deja vu? There's still plenty of race to go, Roko. Oh, I know. And I'm going to enjoy watching you in my rearview mirror. Oh my god, what is she? What is she? Huh? What are you doing, huh? What do you think you're thinking about, huh? Let's go. That was easy. What the? Surprise? How could a beginner like you? I looked inward. Introspection, Rocco. Heard of it? You were right. I'm not a good Anya Miller, but I am a great Nina Aquila. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am no Anya Miller. I am myself and myself only. Okay, well. Oh, come on. Oh. Bro. Okay, this is gonna be a close game. Oh my god, that's so much. What the heck? I don't know. I'm not really a car person. I don't really understand it, I guess. I like how it's so hard, but she's not even the best racer here. So it's like, bro. Like, I destroyed all the kings. How the heck am I being destroyed by this queen? Like, what? She should be worse at racing. I even destroyed all the jacks. And the other queens. But for some reason, she's just better. She's built different. I don't know. You getting scared yet, Ryoko? She's over here crying right now. She's crying right now. Bro, taste my dust. I don't know why she constantly stays in her car though. Oh, I won't let you and the aces sully Claire's legacy. Oh my god, Nina! You just straight up destroyed her! Clara Mass is dead, Rocco. I hate to be so blunt about it, but throwing the aces in jail won't bring her back. I know that! Do you? Yes! Are you certain? Because I'm not so sure. Bro, I just straight up was like, she's dead, girl! Getting revenge is not, getting revenge on innocent people is not gonna help you. I win. Who else saw that coming? Just me? It was kind of the obvious. Rocco, please. I don't want to hear... Rocco, listen to me. Nina. No, this has gone long enough. Rocco, seriously now. Do you really think that the aces are directly responsible for Claire's death? I don't know. Be honest with yourself. No. Oh, Rocco. You poor thing. I just needed to be anyone's fault. I still can't believe she's gone. Last time we spoke, I had no idea. It's okay. No, I need to tell someone or it feels like my head's going to explode. We had a fight. I thought we'd made up later like we always did, but then there was no later. When did you last talk to her? At lunch. We went to go for food, and then she got a text message on her phone. It looked like it was bothering her, so I asked who it was, but she wouldn't say. She said it was team business, which led to us arguing over about the sponsorship deal again. We said things to each other, and I stormed off. I wonder if she hated me at the end. If it makes any difference, Roko? I know perfectly well that you wouldn't put up with anyone so petty. Just looking at how you've acted, I suspect she cared deeply for you. Thanks, Nina. Oh god, I've been so horrible to you over the last few days. How can I make it up to you? The only thing I'd ask, Roko, is, do you know what Claire did between leaving you at lunch and arriving at the mountain for the ace race? No, I have no idea. Dang. Then we're in trouble, right? It looks like it. What's wrong? It was a long shot. But as you were close to Claire, we were banking on you knowing something that might have helped us. Do you have anything that could exterminate the aces? Did Claire ever say she was worried for her life? Or maybe did she ever give you anything personal? No, nothing like that. We've only been dating for 3 months. I don't even have any good photos of just the two of us apart from smartphone snaps. You don't have anything of hers? Anything at all? Well, I have one thing. What? A few weeks ago, Clara gave me a spare set of keys to her car. A spare set of car keys? Yeah, it was for safekeeping. Don't tell anyone. What? Why? Sharing keys is kind of a no-no on the Spire. It's some old tradition. Can we take them? I'll give them back to you after the trial if you come to my office. Okay, but why? Right now? No idea. But sometimes the smallest things can make the biggest difference. Okay. Okay. Good luck tomorrow, okay? So that's what talking to an ex feels like. I didn't like it at all. We're gonna need it. All of this for some vague knowledge of Claire's movements. Oh, and a set of keys. That's not enough. Nowhere near enough. Hey Nina, look. There's no line over at Terry's. Let's get some hot dogs. I'm kind of hungry. Go! Terry, you better not, like, you better have some hot dogs. Nina, Debro. Hey, Terry. Hey. You're in luck. I've got my last 2 hot dogs with your name on them. Finally! Oh my god. Awesome. You want onions, mustard? The works for me. Just mustard on mine. Here you go. Wow. These are amazing. Honestly, it seems weird to say it, but these hot dogs are incredible. What's your secret? Secret? Is it the mustard? I think it's the onions. Is it the onions? Nope. Okay, okay, I tell you. They're vegan. Seriously? There's no meat in that? Not one bit. Since when were you vegan, T-bro? I'm not. There was a bit of a mix-up. When I ordered my shipment, but I guess I kind of figured, like, how much actual meat is in real hot dogs. I guess. People love them, though. No one has even asked for them. Bro, imagine you eat, like, the best hot dog in your life, and you're like, bro, what is the secret? It's vegan. They're totally indistinguishable from the real thing. Imposter hot dogs, huh? Now I've seen everything. I mean, I prefer the term artificial, but I suppose. Imposter hot dogs. Indistinguishable. Huh? Why is that a thing? You okay, Nina? I'm fine, just thinking out loud. Well, now that's done, I'm gonna close up for the night. You guys head back to Fledge City. Yep, I think we're done here. We're gonna head back to the office. Safe trip home. Alright. We're heading back to the office, I guess. Ow! My foot! Okay, I have no clue. So she raced someone before the match. 2 hours. I wonder what happened. Nina. Hey, Nina. Yeah? You couldn't sleep either, huh? Not a chance. You think the aces are gonna be found guilty? I'm trying to be optimistic. But it's like what we talked about just this morning. While Chad couldn't prove murder, the aces were still involved in a dangerous illegal activity. I don't think we can disprove Chad's charge of manslaughter by reckless endangerment. We have so much evidence. But none of it fits together, right? I was thinking about that too. I guess we should both try to get some sleep for real this time. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I just don't... What? What the? Dylan, is that you? You say something, Nina? Yeah, I thought I heard. You want me to get that? Yes. What are you doing in the middle of the night? Whoops. Nina, get dressed. Who is it? That guy from up that spire. Can you narrow it down? Get dressed. Bro! Which guy? There is... Oh! Jasper Frank. Aquila, wasn't it? Nina Aquila. That's right. You here to find me for littering? Don't give me that. Custodian's as much a job as anything else, including being a lawyer. Then why are you here? I said I wouldn't get involved again with the Rooster Racers. Again? But if those aces are found guilty tomorrow with Clara gone, and those teams at each other's throats, it could be the end for Token Jenkins Racing. Whoa. Wouldn't that be good for you? What do you mean? Don't the racers create a lot of work for you, custodian-wise? Don't mistake my distance from the racers for indifference. I've watched them for years. I've seen the aces and jokers come and go. But it's strange. What is it? I've never seen the bonds between them grow so tenuous. Losing Clara at this very time, it's like something's pulled the keystone out of a carefully built house. Take any other stones, and any other time, the rest of the house stays standing. But just pull out the keystone, and the whole thing comes tumbling down. Now that he said that, it does seem almost surgical. Anyway, before I left tonight, I ran into the Rocco girl. She said that you were looking for anything strange from the night Clara died. Anything at all. That's right. Well, there was something strange. It happened when I was on my way up the mountain in my truck. I reached down to the station to change my radio station, and at that moment, I saw headlights in my rearview mirror. Before I could look up, I was passed by a car. It was fast, and I managed to round the corner ahead of me before I got a really good look at it. Okay, what's strange about that? I'm getting to that. I looked up, and at that moment, another car passed me, and suddenly I had the strangest feeling. Deja vu. Like you've just been at this place before. That's the one. It was so powerful, and I was worried I'd hallucinate amid the falling snow. I had to stop the truck to make sure I was awake. So what? Why are you saying that? It was like the exact same car passed me twice. What? But how's that possible? You tell me, you're the lawyer. When was this? Getting towards 7 p.m. The race! The sound of two cars! I know it's a small thing, but you did say anything. I did. Thanks, Mr. Frank. But why didn't you tell me this before? I didn't know you. You still don't really know me. Maybe not. But I saw your truth in the heart of the drift. I knew that you would listen, even if it sounded ridiculous. And I think Claire would have wanted me to tell you that. How did you know her? I didn't really. It was more like she knew me. I have no idea how, but she knew my name before I even spoke to her. That woman contacts extended far and wide. I think she's more powerful than she herself realized. Believe me, that's an unusual feeling for someone like me. I'm a bit of a hermit. Now that'll pass onto the ether. Maybe that's for the best. Well, that's it. Mr. Frank, I have one other question that maybe you can answer. The Rooster Racers are being torn apart over the sponsorship issue. Who's the sponsor, do you know? Sorry, but no, I don't know who they are. But I know some things. Clara knew. And as soon as she found out, she wanted nothing to do with it. High society stuff. As for me, I think I'm done here. I have a family in Florida who've been asking me to move down there for years. I think now's the time. Good luck, Miss Aquila. To us both. I'll see you out. Take care of yourself, Jasper. Huh. That's interesting. Deja vu, huh? So, do you think they had a fake? Like, Clara was dead before? I don't know. Clara might have been dead way before the actual race because her driving was different. And the way she drove was different. So maybe it could have been like a copy of her. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Saving time. Alright. I'm ready. I am ready. I still don't know almost anything though. But I think we can piece things together at the actual trial. Nina? What's up? What's up? Surely you know what's up. How do you do it? What? Go to court with a straight face when things are so bleak. Practice. Besides, during Terry's trial, you always seem like Mr. Optimism. What's wrong? That was different. Deep down, I knew that T-Bro wasn't guilty. But even if it was hopeless, I wanted him to see that I still believe that. Then you've got the right idea. I have? Dylan, being a defense attorney isn't about winning and losing. It's about being there for your client. And sometimes that's even more important when they're going to be found guilty. Or when they're truly alone. So, are you good to go? Can you do this? I think so. You're gonna have to do better than that. You ready for court? Good to go, boss. Alright, let's go! Things are definitely looking a little bleak, but it's fine. We got this. Maybe. I want to go eat sushi again. God, why do I have to be here? Okay, deep breaths. No matter what happens today, you're going to be there for your client, just like Anya always taught you. Dylan needs you to hold it together too, just as much as your clients. Let's do this with dignity. What is it? I forgot to call Ren. It's okay, I took care of it. You did? I tried to call him while you were in the shower, but he didn't answer. Did you try him again? You were in the shower for your customary half hour with that hair of yours. What did you think? No answer, huh? Nada. You think he was worried about the way the wind was blowing? Maybe. It's not easy seeing your friend get sentenced. I have no idea. Thanks to you. Huh? That's true, though. That is true. Third time's lucky, Miss Aquila. Isn't it like third time's the lucky... I don't remember. I don't remember the saying. I must say, you're a Kasumate professional. Why'd you say that? Besides, I know that you've got nothing. No promotional lighters, no dragon summoning cards. Even Anya Miller will concede in your position. Then my clients are fortunate that I'm not Anya Miller. Well, let's go. I did it this time. Let's go. Good one, Nina. So you do have a plan. What? No. I just didn't want to be too easy for him. Yeah, I don't have a plan. Sorry to inform you, but I have no clue what's going on. Please be seated. We are here to observe the third day of the trial of the three defendants. Keizuki, also as known as the Ace of Diamonds. Yada yada, we get it. These individuals... Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Have you attempted to do this? I have, Your Honor. As have we. Chad has Trey. But what could Trey possibly know to make him so confident? Very well. Be aware, in accordance with the 3-day statute, I am compelled to render a verdict at the end of the trial day. Mr. Hawkeye, please restate the prosecution's case. Of course. Your Honor, the prosecution's perspective has not changed. Claire Mass is dead, and precise events of her death are, as we have established, not entirely certain. Direct evidence in this case does not seem to be forthcoming. Our only alternative is to turn to outside expertise, as the court has suggested, to try and resolve this deadlock. It is still the precaution's belief that the Aces are guilty on multiple charges, and we will clarify this via expert witness testimony. Thank you, Mr. Hawkeye. Beliv, please bring in the defendants. Okay. Not guilty, not guilty. I suppose a little expenditure was too much to hope for. Recognize your plea. Prosecution, bring forth your first witness. We already know that Chad's going to bring out Trey. I'm not sure what he's going to say. I bet it's compelling. Meanwhile, all knowledge of Clara's movements on that evening is a bit of a jumble. Our only hope, if there's any hope, is to assemble that jumble into something more cohesive. It seems impossible, but let's not give up quite yet. Let's see what happens! Oh, me? Oh, my. Mr. Hawkeye, is this the correct witness? Well, yes. Your note stating that he was a mechanic. Uh-oh. Is there a problem, Your Honor? Excuse me? Judge Tawny! Why do you have 3 people you are interested in? I half expected you to be, well, a movie star. He is Bishi for sure. Starting to think it's been a while for Judge Tawny. Your Honor, I'm here for a reason. May we continue? Bro, she thinks he's a movie star? Oh my. Of course. Please state your identity for the court record. Your Honor, I'm Trey Garrison, Master Mechanic and current King of Spades. As for my profession, I am the owner of a series of auto repair shops in the Fledge City area, Gerson & Co. I am both the owner and practicing manager of the business. Have trained every member of the staff. Wow, he's not kidding when he says Master Mechanic. However, more importantly, Claire and I were close friends. I see. We had known each other for several years and had a great deal of respect for each other's skills. The Russia Racers are in the midst of an eternal disagreement that affects the future of mountain racing. Claire was central to this disagreement, but she practiced her racing skills daily, honing them to new height of perfection. Your Honor, if I may, I feel like the witness has established his identity, but this further protification is unnecessary. We're all aware of Claire's exponential skills. On the contrary, Claire Mass's exponential skills are of great interest to the court. Mr. Garrison, please inform the court of what you told me yesterday. It is my expert opinion that Clara Mass was preeminent Jankin racer. It would therefore be unconscionable, at least in my eyes, that she could die by simple accident or driving-based mishap. So I am to understand your meaning, Mr. Garrison. Clara Mass could only have crashed if she were somehow forced into doing so. Oh my. Forced into a crash? That would mean...
Order!
Bro, did someone just say, can I just stroke his ears? Order! Objection. Impossible. We've already established that there is zero evidence that any of the aces shunted Claire's car off the road.
Objection.
Perhaps. Mr. Garrison, Mr. Hawkeye and I discussed this. Even if none of the aces collided with Claire's car, there are many ways to coerce a driver into having an accident that did not involve a collision. This is bold blank. Hank, you know as well as I do, Keizuki. It's racing. Putting pressure on each other is what we do. Mr. Castle, control yourself. I'm sure Hank means well, but he's rather eloquently provides my point. Claire was skilled, but still human. While she would have never made a simple error in control conditions, this was a high-pressure race, where she was pushed, metaphorically speaking, into making a mistake that cost her death. This is all hearsay and conjecture. Surely this is admissible.
Objection!
Oh my god. He's an expert witness. But he can't just make stuff up. Mr. Garrison's remarks are well quantified by his experience and close knowledge of the deceased. That these matters are inconvenient for you, Miss Aquila, does not inherently make them untrue. Miss Aquila raises a good point. Given the circumstance of this case, the court will allow Mr. Garrison to testify on this topic, with the express understanding that his remarks are purely his expert opinion. I guess that'll have to do. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Garrison, are you prepared to make a formal statement on this matter? I am, Your Honor. God, so much Your Honor. Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. Claire's skill was extraordinary and absolutely consistent. She has spent years honing her talents. It may be that none of the other aces struck her car or shunted it, but there are numerous other ways to cause a crash. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Of course, Your Honor. He almost has me convinced. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh, come on.
Penalty.
Oh, I have to go into it more deeper. I get it. I get it. I get it. I gotta talk about it more.
Hold it.
Hold it. Absolutely consistent? Yes. I've never seen Clara make a single error. The smoothness of her cornering was the stuff of legend. Most racers at some point are known to scratch the paint or dent their front or rear wings when drifting. Not Clara. I examined her car, every bolt and weld, every single race, and there was never a scratch on it. Huh. Claire's car was damaged when we arrived at the scene of the accident, though that could have been from the crash, I guess.
Hold it.
You've known her for that long? Only a couple years, but I've heard the stories from before that. I have no reason to doubt them. It's hearsay, but it feels almost pointless to object. Tawny is aware that this is just his opinion. I don't like it, but we'll have to go along with it.
Hold it.
So you admit that none of the aces collided with Claire's car? I admit that yes. The evidence that Mr. Hawkeye has shown me appears quite conclusive. But that doesn't mean they're not responsible, though, because...
Hold it.
Hold it? Like what? A banana skin on the road? A blue shell? It's possible that a near miss or an aggressive overtake gone wrong. These are the sort of things that can lead to a crash. Racing is a high-pressure activity. We've already established that everyone on the course had a compelling reason to win. They may have just allowed their tempers to flare, and that caused them to push things too hard. We know that Claire was behind, then ducked her headlights and made her way in front of the pack. I guess it was possible that the other aces, maybe without thinking, made a tactical move to block her, and that caused the incident. Does that really make sense, though? It just seems like post-rationalism. Your Honor, the prosecution believe that this charade has persisted long enough? Perhaps. Miss Aquila. Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate your desire to follow all leads, but do the right thing for your clients. However, this court cannot tolerate drawing out proceedings without a good cause. Do you have a clear reason why we should continue to examine this case? Your Honor, if I... Miss Aquila? What? It's okay. Really. We all knew the risks when we started racing, and we all share the responsibility for Claire's death. Even if we don't know exactly how it happened. Huh, I don't like it. But I guess I have to agree with Keizuki and Jocelyn. Surely, this isn't it. Is there nothing else? Just like Anya taught you. When to hold them, and when to fold them. Your Honor? No! There's still a lot of things to be said. The defendant's... Wait! Let's go! He's here! He's late, but he's here. Took you long enough, god dang it. Sticking... Oh, I had a small experiment. Wheeze, gasp. What's the meaning of this? Your Honor, you might recognize my expert witness, Stan Renson, from the last 2 court days. As you can see, he has arrived late. Ren, seriously? May I request a short recess? Surely not. Mr. Hawkeye, please be reasonable. The court will grant you a short pause to brief your expert no more. Let's go! Hello? Nina, it's wrong. All of it. Ren, I know it's hard to see your friends about to be sentenced, but... No. What? No, not that. This. I checked it, and it wasn't right. So I looked into a second opinion. Ren, calm down. Yeah, man. You're doing a 120, and we need you about 40. Okay. We thought that Wayland wheel was Clara's because it matched the rims and tires, but it isn't. What, how? The wear on the tire is all wrong. Clara's car was missing its front driver's side wheel, but it's definitely a rear wheel. You're sure? Positive. But why does that matter? Doesn't that mean the wheel could have just come from anywhere? I thought about that. But these tires and rims, this combination is used by many of us roaster racers, and practically no one else. They're a special racing compound and lightweight rims. No normal driver would use them. Even so, couldn't these come from any other racer? I thought so too. And it would be hard to prove otherwise, but I had an idea. What? The reason why I got here late. I wanted to prove that it was too big a coincidence to simply ignore. I'd perform an experiment. You know, I told you that the place you found the tire was at the bottom of the dip of the course. Like the accident scene was uphill from where you found it. Yeah? I remember that. This tire is punctured, meaning someone probably removed it by the roadside. So I drove up the scene put the tire on the road and let go of it. Due to the slope, it started rolling and came to rest almost exactly where you found it. Okay. Whoa. And here's the kicker. As part of reducing the weight of their cars, street racers don't carry any spare wheels. Then that suggests, Miss Aquila, proceedings may resume. Someone switched her wheel. Oh! Oh! Do you think that's why she died? Because her wheel was wrong, and then that's why she had inconsistent driving, and then crashed? Oh my god, that kind of makes sense. I need more time. What to do? Struggling to flip your assumptions? Mr. Hawkeye, how do I buy? Wait. Could you please remind me of the list of charges that the... Could you please talk for a really long time so I can think about my decision? The charges? Why? I want to be sure about them before the defense rests. And I know your notes are more organized than mine. Nina, what are you... Shh. Very well. The prosecution levels of the charges are... Okay. Okay, that'll keep Chad talking for a minute or so while I get to think. Claire was in her car, which had 3 wheels. The driver's side front wheel was missing. Now we found a mystery wheel, and Ren's experience suggests that it came from the accident site. But this isn't the missing wheel from Claire's car. This must have come from somewhere else. Where did it come from? It was planted there. Came from a different car? What was it Chad said back at the Great Wave? No, your style is more improvisational. So let's improvise. Which concludes our list of charges. There, are you satisfied? Not remotely. Your Honor, as you yourself had said, this case is currently made more complex by the fact that we do not have a clear understanding of how the accident took place. No one does. On the contrary, the defendant wishes to propose an outline of what happened, drawn upon evidence. Oh, shoot! They know what happened? How's it possible? Did they...
Order.
What conditioner do you think they used? Wait, you know what happened? No. I'm kind of playing speed chess here. You sure about this? That's what I do. Mr. Aquila, explain yourself at once. Your Honor. My associate has shed new light on a piece of evidence. This mysterious wheel, which was found further up the course from the incident scene.
Objection.
So? We're all aware that Claire's car was missing a wheel. This is not that wheel. What? Claire's car was missing the front driver's side wheel, but my associate says the wear pattern reveals that this is the rear wheel. Mere conjecture. To echo your earlier point, Chad, he's an expert witness. These matters are inconvenient for you. If I could bottle this feelings and sell it, I'd be a billionaire.
Objection.
But how can you possibly prove that this has any bearing on Claire's accident?
Objection.
When placed on the ground at the site, the accident, and left it to roll, this wheel rolls right back to where we discovered it, on the course. Surely even you can admit this is too large of a coincidence to simply ignore. So then, where is Claire's car's actual wheel? Oh, we'll get to that. That makes me sound smart. Really, I don't know. But maybe by the time we get there, I'll have it figured out. But for the moment, consider this. For us to find a wheel that does not belong to Claire's car, this must have come from a different car. An additional car that was somehow involved. Bro, I'm getting so Danganronpa over here. Order! Miss Aquila raises a good point. If another car, and by extension another driver, was involved in the events of Claire's death, this would have been a great bearing on the case. Mr. Hawkeye, can you account for this? I'm impressed, Miss Aquila. Uh-oh. But tell me this. Let's say for a moment there was an additional car. Where'd it go? The accused aces didn't mention of another car in their statements. The photographer didn't even see another car all evening. No other car was seen in the photo of the aces at a crime scene. So riddle me this. When did this mysterious wheel come to rest upon the track? Isn't that obvious? It must have been before the race. Ha! You're reaching. I've yet seen any evidence that suggests that there was anything significant going on up at the mountain prior to the events of Claire's death. This is a fair observation. Mr. Aquila, do you have any evidence that any related events took place before the ace race? I have a lot, actually. I have a lot. parts accepted. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Deja vu. Should I like say? Okay. How about this? Okay. They're all evidence. It's just, what's evidence do they want? What, do you want this? Your Honor, last night one of the roaster racers spoke to us up at the roaster visa. They say that when they arrived at the mountain several hours before the ace race, they could hear the sounds of another race going on further down the track.
Objection.
Perhaps, but this is how is this relevant to the events involving Clara? I'm getting to that. Ah! Okay! God dang it. They're all the same thing anyways. Here, how about this? She went there early. Where was the earlier race? Your Honor, it's the defense's understanding that Clara Mass left her home earlier that evening and was involved in something that prevented her from answering her phone despite others trying to reach her. So it's possible Clara was present at the mountain earlier, perhaps even taking part in the earlier race. Yeah, maybe she was. Not good. Let's say she was in this earlier race. In fact, why not? The prosecution concedes that she could have been in this earlier race. However, that has zero bearing on later events. But perhaps there was a race, and Clara was on it. Maybe someone lost the wheel. Perhaps the other car was picking up by aliens flying low over the mountain. None of this matters. He's right. Even if we had cast iron proof that Clara took part in the earlier races, how would that exterminate the aces? There must be some way this becomes relevant. Think, Nina. This point seems to be running into its logical conclusion, Miss Aquila. A moment, please, Your Honor. Okay. No pressure, but we got about 30 seconds to figure out how the earlier race connects to later events. Or this is going to end here and now. This is more than 30 seconds. Clara took part in an earlier race. Yeah, we gotta assume that. Claire's got up the mountain earlier than everyone thought. She wasn't alone. She raced with another car. T-Bro was up there setting, but he was probably really busy. And his truck doesn't face the road. He could have missed it. And not long after Clara and the other car set off, arrived at the top of the mountain. She had heard the sound of the two cars racing, Clara's car, and a mystery car. But who won? I'm not sure that really matters. I guess we don't really know. I mean, did they even finish the race? I can't help but feel that if the earlier race had finished, someone would have seen that happen. Wouldn't someone know if that earlier race had been finished? Marco West? Of course. If they had finished, Marco West would have seen them do it. He said he was camped out in the track for the whole evening. So we know they started the race, but didn't finish. That means they must have stopped before the end of the race. And someone exchanged a tire. Right. Wait, come again? Think about it. Ren says that the street racers don't carry spare tires, right? So that means between the two cars on the course, there are 8 wheels, 4 wheels each. We have one of those wheels, and it's from the mystery car. But Claire's car is also missing a wheel. And this is the kicker. Claire's car, when we saw it, had 3 wheels on it. But the mystery car was gone. It's simple algebra. Simple algebra. If the mystery car drove off, then it must have had 4 functioning tires. Right. The driver of the mystery wheel must have replaced the faulty wheel that we have with one of Clara's. And presumably the one that we have rolled off and was lost in the darkness before they could grab it. But why did this all even happen? I suppose it's simple. Why do you ever change a tire by the side of the road in the middle of winter? They must have had an accident. It's the only thing that explains both that the races didn't finish and why they would exchange tires. Well, we know that Clara must have driven back up, maybe via the side road, to get into the ace race. So Clara just drove away in one working car and leaving the other car stranded? That doesn't seem like her. And if the mystery car was left stranded near Claire's crash... Okay, this is kind of confusing. And if the mystery car was left stranded near Claire's crash would later take place, then where did it go? I get the feeling we're circling something very important here, but we're not quite there yet. Think, Nita. The two cars are racing. There's an accident, and both cars stop before they reach Marker West's camp on the course. One of the cars is left with 3 functioning wheels and can't drive away. So it can't drive away. Claire's car turned up for the start of the ace race, and as we have one of the wheels, we know that one of the cars was left stranded. But as the mystery car wasn't there later on, it makes it impossible for Claire to just have driven away. We know that the mystery car was not there when the ace race happened. Only Claire's crashed car containing her corpse. That could mean... I'm afraid I have to hurry you, Miss Aquila. That must mean... Clara never left the scene. Your Honor, the defense wishes to present a theory. Clara took part in the earlier race. There was an accident in which she was involved, and she never returned to the top of the mountain.
Objection.
Ooh! Preposterous! She took part in the ace race. Can you prove that?
Objection.
I don't need to. There are over 30 eyewitnesses, including, if I might out, you. Did any of them speak to Claire? Any one of those witnesses? I didn't. My assistant didn't. Rocco didn't either, but I'm trying to not out Clara, so let's not venture that big.
Objection.
Objection. How could that... All of us saw the same thing. A car with darkened windows. This is ridiculous. Of course Clara took part of the race. That's how she died. You are certain of that? Yes. Absolutely? Yes. Your Honor, the defense wishes for Mr. Garrison to make a statement concerning why he believes Clara took part in the ace race. You sure about this? Got to be, because based on our reasoning, no matter how nonsensical it seems, it's impossible for Claire to have done both. Very well. Mr. Gerson, please make a statement about why you are certain that Claire took part in the ace race. Preposterous. Okay. Now I kind of get it now. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like it made sense. You all saw Claire start the race. Claire had been working towards it for weeks. Besides, if Claire had been left on the track, someone would have seen her. I find this whole line of reasoning insulting to her memory. All fair, but it can't be true. Thank you, Mr. Gerson. Mr. Aquila, please begin your cross-examination. Gladly, Your Honor. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hold it.
Did you actually speak to Claire? Well, no. If I remember, I wasn't there at the start of the mountain. I arrived at the mountain when I was partway through. You and I met in the hot dog line. From my understanding, no one actually spoke to Clara and saw her walking around. Her car turned up for the race, but that's it. But for that to even make sense.
Hold it.
Hold it. Only if someone actually drove down the track.
Objection.
The aces drove down the track. And they found Claire. Even so, isn't it far-fetched to suggest that between this earlier race and the ace race, no one found her? That's if this ridiculous theory that she just left there is more than hogwash. Is it possible that Clara could have just been stranded there and no one would have found her? Do we have any evidence that makes this likely? I find this whole line of reasoning insulting to her memory.
Hold it.
This point is unnecessary. We're trying to identify the facts of what's happening. Agreed. Mr. Garrison, please keep your statements as factual as possible. There must be a way to wring out more of this. Do you have any evidence to refute these sort of claims? There is... darkened windows.
Objection.
Okay. You don't see how it's relevant?
Penalty.
I felt like it was very relevant. Okay. I guess you don't think so. Okay. Continue. except for one. Imposter hot dog. What the heck?
Objection!
Ah, there. Really? Trey, yes? You spend a lot of time up at the Roaster Spire area, correct? That's right. I'd say that I'm there most evenings. Do you drive down the Roaster Pass very much? All the time, for racing practice or in actual races. What about outside of races? Perhaps maybe to travel the Rotuna farther to the north? Well, not really, no. The mountain road is treacherous, especially in the winter. No one uses the Roaster Pass just for travel. Gotcha. Eagle! Your Honor, as Mr. Garrison has admitted, and as the court is already aware, the Roaster Pass is disused. It was originally built to be a path. Blah, 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 blah. Got it. The phone reception on the mountain is almost non-existent. Clara and her car really could have been stranded there, undiscovered for several hours. Wow, that's true. No one takes that route. What a twist! Hawkeye looks like he's about to have kittens. He's quick on the uptake. Part of me thinks we're stepping through an equation that he just saw. Order. This is all utter nonsense. The car on the Ace's race was Clara's. How do you explain that? This is a fair observation. Do you feel this is important? Yes. Got it. Okay.
Hold it.
I'll check it. Here's my obligatory Nenothic. Bruh, you gotta say it? Again, how do you really know that? Dozens of people saw it. They saw a car, perhaps, but... Aquila, you're going to have to do better than that. What? The observers were people who are well-versed in mountain road racing. It seems bizarre to even suggest that they would misidentify a car. Quite. Miss Aquila, if you're going to suggest that car was in fact a different car, then you'll need evidence of that. If Clara's car at the start of the Ace race managed to fool everyone, they must have bore some kind of identifier. There has to be something which caused people to look at it and just say, yeah, that's Clara's. Okay. Yeah. Objection! Okay, Trey, here's the question. Go ahead. How does a person identify a car? There's many ways. Color, size, make, model, number of doors, engine size. Ah, but those things don't identify a car. Many cars are the same color or have the similar engines. Why identify a car as a unique vehicle? Let's say a police recovered a car that is stolen. How do they reunite the car with its owner? I'm not a policeman. Humor me.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense is asking the witness to speculate. I'll allow it. But make your point quickly, Miss Aquila. Well, I suppose the police would examine the car's license plates and match that to the records of the DMV. Then let it be stated that the record in the state, vehicles are only required to bear one plate. So, Mr. Garrison, hypothetically speaking, if a vehicle bore the wrong license plate, could it be misidentified? That's absurd. The mix-up would surely only be brief. Absolutely. Fleeting even. But tell me, let's say that after this earlier race, someone stole the plate from Clara's car and fitted it to a different car. How thoroughly did people inspect Clara's car at the start of the Ace race, and for how long? In fact, this suggests a further extension to our theory, because if Clara was stranded further down the mountain after the earlier race, let's go for it. The person who entered the Ace race was an imposter. Oh?
Order.
Order. I will have order. I don't believe this. I refuse to believe it. The Roaster Racers are a group of exceptional individuals. You're suggested that we can be hook-winked that easily? No mere imposter could possibly fool the entire Roaster Racing community. It does seem somewhat far-fetched, but quite possible given the right supporting evidence. Do you feel this is important? Yes! Yes! Very well, witness, can you please add to the statement? Do you need me to bring the hot dogs? I will bring the hot dogs. I will bring the hot dogs. Trey, can you just remind the court where we first met? It was the line for the hot dog venue up at the Roaster Vista. Why? And those hot dogs, are they good? Have you had them before? Yes, numerous times. Actually, they're fantastic. Surprisingly so. Your Honor, to refute the witness statement, we would like to present this. A vegan hot dog. What? Those are vegan hot dogs? I'm vegan. I could have been having them all this time? What's happening? Vegan? What does this have to do with anything? Two things, Chad. Firstly, Terry's truck, Scrubs Dogs, has been very popular up at the Roaster Spire. In fact, people are saying that they're the best hot dogs they've ever tasted. But here's the kicker. Due to the shipment area, Terry's received a shipment of vegan hot dogs by mistake. He's been selling them for weeks, and nobody noticed. But secondly, this is a perfect analogy because Terry's actions follow on from that faulty shipment, cause and effect. But if that were true, I mean the imposter who entered the ace race, even if they swapped the plates, they would need to be driving very similar car, ideally the same model car. This all has been very entertaining, but enough. I'm aware that any evidence that there was duplicate of Claire's car up on the mountain, and without that, this whole line of reasoning crumbles into dust. I too believe that we have entertained this fight of fancy for long enough. Mr. Quilla, I'm going to ask for some evidence that this duplicate car ever existed, or I will be forced to draw proceedings to close immediately. Did anyone see one? Yeah? Yeah, someone saw one. Deja vu! Deja vu? Likely, like you've just been this place before. I know what it means. Your Honor, the custodian, Jasper Frank, told us he experienced deja vu on the night of Clara died while driving up towards the mountain. He said the effect was so severe that he was forced to stop for the moment to be sure he wasn't hallucinating. At the time, it didn't make much sense, but the time syncs up. How so? Jasper was passed by two identical-looking cars, one after the other. Even if that were true, that only leaves us a very short time for the driver of this mystery car to change the tire and the license plate. With basic tools alone, by the roadside, in freezing temperatures, and in the dark. He's right. I know. Who could do all those things? Who could drive well enough for people to briefly think Clara was behind the wheel? A master mechanic who could change the tire and plates in no time with basic tools in the dark. Who could get Clara to come out? Oh! Who had access to another Mitsuyotta AG88? Really? Really? It was you! We've been debating it all this time, but it was you.
Order.
I will have order. Mr. Quill, explain yourself. Who are you accusing? The only person who fits all the evidence. The person who raced Clara earlier that evening and was the last person to see her alive. Trey Garrison. Really? Will you just say anything to exonerate your clients? I could have been there. I was on a date, if you must know. Oh, really? You could have eaten much if you were buying a hot dog just a bit later. Nah, that's any of your business, but I was very hungry, yet the restaurant only serves small portions. Out at the Great Wave. That's a lie! The Great Wave moved! Let's go. I eat the Great Wave very frequently, and the night that Clara died was their all-you-can-eat night. Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, tell me, Mr. Garrison, in the argument that the Roaster Racers were having over sponsorship, Clara was totally against it. What side were you on? Fine. I will admit that I can see that it's pointless to argue further. I did race Clara earlier in that evening. So you admit. Let me finish. Some time ago, I've been aware that Clara had tended to refuse corporate sponsorship for the Russia Racers. And if you must know, I hated her for it. She was fine, sitting there at the top of her ivory tower with her inherited wealth, while the rest of us fought around for dirty dirt for table straps. I built Garrison Co., not figuratively. I literally laid the bricks on some of the buildings. She talked of romantic ideals, of independence, but the rest of us lived in the real world. Those days she talked about are coming to an end, and I wanted a racing family to persist. Challenging Clara to a race. That's right. I sent a message to Clara's phone earlier in the day. Then when I dropped off Clara's car via tow bar, we got into our cars and headed up to the Russia Visa. Once we were there, we started racing. Is he seriously about to admit, watch out, I think this will get worse before it gets better. But Clara eluded me. Eluded you, Mr. Garrison? I said earlier that Clara was a preeminent racer, and I was being truthful. Before we had gotten halfway down the track, I'd lost sight of her. She was so far ahead, it felt pointless to even continue the race. I pulled over and came to a stop. So this business with the other wheel, the license plate, if it may happen in a manner similar to your deductions, but I didn't see it. What did you do? I took some time to reflect on how things have gone, of course. By the time I pulled myself over, quite some time had passed, I'm sure exactly how much. But I set off for the top of the mountain. And by the time I got there, Claire had returned and started the ace race. Then why did you lie about being at the Great Wave? I was embarrassed. Do you think I like admitting that I was being so soundly? I do have pride, you know. So you see, Miss Aquila, no need for wheels or duplicate cars. Perjury, perhaps, but we'll deal with that later. But your motive is weak. If you're seriously implying that the witness killed Clara Mass, it's not dissimilar, in fact, to Hank's proposed motive, which we have already dismissed as weak when stood alone. Even if Mr. Garrison did race Clara earlier in the evening, that is not proof that he was involved with Clara's death. O'Conn's razor suggested simpler to assume that Clara died in the ace race. All these other points are just mysteries you're dredging up to try and scare your client's guilt. And on that note, the prosecution rests. But the tire, I know. And that's not direct evidence. It supports another piece of evidence, but on its own is not absolute proof. Miss Aquila, do you have any final remarks before I pass judgment? If we had proof that with these acts of perjury, that would probably end this here and now. But what could possibly connect Trey to the scene like that? Miss Aquila? A moment, Your Honor. Okay, Nia, time to make the impossible possible. Okay. Conference, quick. Okay. Let's start with the assumptions of Clara's. Went up to the mountain with Trey. They passed Jasper on their way up, arrived at the top of the mountain. They started racing, the earlier race. A race that they didn't finish. Trey says Claire got away from him. But let's assume he isn't telling the truth and see where we end up. What if? What if Trey and Claire had an accident and Claire was killed? Trey would have panicked. I mean, look at what has happened with our clients. Street racing is dangerous and illegal. You have to assume the worst in his shoes. Yeah, it probably wasn't his intention. He probably just wanted to beat her. Though for our purpose, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Picture it. Trey and Claire don't collide, but they get too close. Claire skids off the road, and when it's all over, Claire is dead. Grim. Trey's car must have been part of the accident. How did you figure? This business over the wheels. Like the evidence suggests that a wheel was exchanged. You don't just do that for fun. After the accident, one of the cars must have been good, save for a broken wheel. While the other one was the wreck that we saw earlier in the crash site. After all, one of the cars later took part in the ace race. It could have been too damaged. Right, good point. Trey must have assumed that he would implicate the aces if he was impersonating Claire in the race. We'll get to that ace race in a bit. Let's keep at the earlier race first. So maybe after wheel... Wait, what? So maybe after the wheel, that could have been when he removed the license plate. Kinda ingenious. He needed a disguise. A disguise, huh? But even if they take their master's hat. Or their master's cloak. What is it? I'm improvising. Dylan, I've got an idea, and it's gonna sound crazy, but stick with me. Bro, what? To the end. But what is it? If Trey really did enter the ace race as an imposter, what car did he use? Well, yeah, Mitsuyota AG88. That's the million-dollar question, though. Which one? Mind running that with me one more time? So far, we assume that Trey put Claire's plate on his car and used that in the ace race. But why did we assume that? I don't know. It just seemed fair thing to assume. I mean, they're near identical, so why would you switch cars? You wouldn't if you had a choice. Just now, you said that both cars had been involved in the accident, or Trey would have no reason to change a wheel. He would have just taken the remaining pristine car and maybe swapped the license plate. I think I'm starting to get it. When we saw the car at the scene of the accident, it was pretty banged up. No one's going to be able to drive that car away. You need a tow truck. Trey had to take the working car. What if the car was Claire's? But Clara died in the incident. Wouldn't the more damaged car naturally be hers? That's another assumption. Remember, Clara died due to one single head trauma. It could have been just bad luck. People sometimes end up paralyzing from pranks of fender benders. So you're saying that Trey moved Claire's body into his car, which was badly damaged, then took her keys, left his in the car to be found with Claire's body. And he fixed the only thing on Claire's car, a single busted wheel. A real wheel, even because that's where the mysterious other wheel came from. Wouldn't forensics have found Trey's prints all over the car? He built those cars and maintained them regularly. His prints, hair, dead skin, all the Spades car will be covered in them. The police have the car in which Claire was found over their impound. So are you seriously saying, if this works, then that car at the impound isn't actually Claire's car at all? It's Trey's car. But the impound is all the way across town. How are we going to prove it's really Trey's car? And even if we had the time, how would we do that? Oh my god. We need a foolproof way to identify a specific car. Something practically unique. Something Trey doesn't know about and couldn't tamper with. Miss Aquila, I feel like I've been generous enough. Your final remarks, please? They will be brief, Your Honor. This is like so complicated. So, they crashed. He dragged her body into Trey's car and fixed up the broken car. What? Okay, Anya would have never done this, but that doesn't matter. My style is good enough and I'm gonna prove it. Your Honor, the defense asserts that Trey Garson was in fact present when Claire Mass dies. This happened during the earlier race. Here we go again. Ha, don't be ridiculous. You can't possibly prove anything of the sort. We believe that Garrison was forced to change a wheel by the accident and waited somewhere out of sight before heading up the top of the mountain via a side road to impersonate Claire in the ace race. Ace race. Still banging this drum? Okay, Aquila. Can you present even one piece of evidence that could suggest that Trey was at the scene when Claire car crashed? I can. What? You see, Hawkeye. What's more important of what Mr. Garrison took away from the scene? Because I believe, that Mr. Garrison was forced to switch cars by the events of the incident. This is what led to strange facts of the missing license plate and the mysterious extra wheel. Hang on now. Oh, he's getting kind of mad. But if that were true, that would mean that the car in which Claire was found was actually Mr. Garrison's car. More than that, Your Honor. Deep breaths. You've got this. Mr. Garrison? How did you arrive in this courtroom today? I drove here. Wonderful. Your Mitsuyota AG88 is parked just outside, right? That is right. Perfect. So the other spade, I'm guessing. Victim's girlfriend, accused of clearing. I'm guessing it's just like one of the... Where is it? There. No. Get your head in the game. Okay. Oh my god, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But I'm actually kind of confused now. I was given these by a friend. There's Claire's spare car keys. And I think if I hold my arm high enough to get the angle to remote just right. Huh? Oh my god, wait! Mr. Garrison. Why, you... This isn't the best part of town. Would you care to use your keys in your possession to lock it again? He ran. Did he just... He seriously just run out of my courtroom? Mr. Hawkeye, what's the meaning of this? Don't look at me. He's a witness. We didn't expect that he would suddenly become a suspect. This is great. It is? Of course. This totally undermines Hawkeye's case. True. But isn't he driving away in our crucial piece of evidence? Chad! What? Don't just stand there. Call the police. But we can't. He's driving a high-performance racing car. You really think we're gonna be able to catch him? It's time! I will catch him! It can't end like this. Your Honor. Yes? Deputize me! Right now! Why? I'm gonna go race! Figure it out! Oh yeah, bringing my car out! My stinking piece of junk! I'm a police now! Let's do this, let's do this. Trey! What the? You're not getting away! Beat it, lawyer! Nina, are you okay? I'm following Trey. He's trying to escape from the city. Maybe if I can catch him, we can end this. Oh yeah. I'm ready to destroy him over here. Dude, this is way too easy. What the heck? I got this. I got this. I'm getting here. I'm getting here. I'm getting here. Dude, we're racing into the spot, into the sunlight. What the heck? Trey, where are you going? You can't just run away. I don't need to run forever. I just need to cross the front line, north of Rotunda. North of... That's a war zone. Trey, if you just stop, we can work something out. Forget it. Bro, he's going crazy, dude. He's gonna go kill himself. What the heck? Trey! Oh no. Oh no. Not bad for you, lawyer. Mr. Frank! What are you doing here, old cook? To help you catch you, of course. I was racing when your mom was still bathing your ears with her tongue. You whip-snapper. Ha! As if you could. Nina, listen closely. Trey's car is tuned very specifically for Rostro downhill course, but not for this distance driving. If you can keep up the pressure. Great thinking, Jasper. So what do we do? Just try and catch him. Don't let up.
Objection!
Let's go. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So turbo shift. Yes, and then I shift it. Let's go. Let's go. Shift it. Bro, I'm going way close. Trey, this is lunacy. What am I supposed to do? You saw how the court was going to strike down the aces? Then it really was an accident? Yes. Truly? I didn't want to kill Clara. She was my friend. Then why this whole runaround? Why not tell the truth from the start? Being serious. The moment I realized she was dead, the whole thing flashed before my eyes like some kind of macabre play. There was no witness, no evidence to support me. I even had a motive. My business, my life, it was all going to be torn apart. But sending your friends to prison? On a suspicion. If there was no evidence, I knew I wouldn't stand up to appeal. But if they had nothing to lose, I had so much more. That sounds like a convenient rationalization when you're not the one being sent behind bars. It wasn't a perfect plan. What do you want from me? Oh my god. I want you to turn around and come back to Fletch City with me. Forget it. He's being a coward. He doesn't want to be sent behind bars. He's like, I'm gonna lose everything. And so you're gonna send your friends instead. Oh my god. He's like a coward. Nice, let's go. Easy. Keep going, Nina. Detective Flatfoot, the Force's fastest car. Can you stop him? Pah, not a chance. This isn't you, Trey. You've forgotten yourself. No one can run from the truth that lies in the heart of the drift. The what? It's a thing, Detective. Just go with it. Dude, Detective over here. Alright, I'm sticking... This is something interesting going on right here. I got, what's next? What's next? The truck's gonna come here? Bro, I'm feeling that the truck's gonna come here. Clash. I just need the clash. Just so he doesn't win. Okay, the truck's not here yet. I'm getting closer though. Blair. Smolder. Come for it. Technique. Alright. Dude, you're gonna die. I'm doing some heel toe now. Alright. Well, this was easy. I thought this was supposed to be like the final sticking countdown or something. Shift! It's weird how this is kind of low quality, yet intense at the same time. What do you mean low quality? This is high quality. What? Do you oh my god, I can't talk. Do you not have internet right now? Oh yeah. Trey, pull aside! You have nothing left. You have nothing left. You're gonna lose.
Objection.
Trey, you're going to die, you know. I mean, you're going to jail. You're not gonna die. Dude, I know it was an accident. You don't gotta be sad about it. It is intense. This dude's like, I got a wife and kids. I can't do murder. Trey, stop this at once. You're never going to hold it. Shut it, you fossil. I can hold it. I built this car with my own 2 hands. Was that his radiator? Trey, if you keep going, you're going to get killed. Are you really that prideful that you'd run your car until it explodes with you still inside? I can make it. Nothing can stop me. You'll never... Trey! Oh. No answer. He could be unconscious. His car blew up? Are you serious? I guess I'll just have to... I'm pulling him out. Dude, he literally drove into his car, exploded. Oh, yeah, it is kind of 16-bit. Trey, what? Are you hurt? Did you just save me? Forget that! Are you hurt? Can you feel your fingers, your toes? Yes, I can. I think I'm okay. Trey... Here comes Flatfoot. I'm going to get this one chance at this. Trey, this isn't very important. Who is your sponsor? The woman you met at the parking lot. Who is she? I don't know. What? How can you... They approached me before Clara died and said they wanted me to try and beat her and win the ace race. But like Hank and the others, it was from an anonymous email address. But Clara knew. You sure? Certain. Did she say anything to you? Anything at all? No. The only thing I can say is this. When the sponsor first emailed us, everyone was wondering how much money, and the terms would be, how it would affect us. But Clara was trying to answer an altogether different question. Why? Why what? Why us? Why now? Why everything? You think she was worried because she didn't get a proper answer? No. I think she was worried because she did. But why do you care? What's it to you? Nina? I'll take care from it. I'll take care of it from here. There he goes. Enjoy Florida, Jasper. Mr. Gearson? You have the right to remain silent. I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Clara Mass. It was all an accident. And he was just afraid of his wife and kids. And his whole... everything. He was just afraid. So he did all this whole thing. God dang it. Today's events have certainly been fast and furious. Mr. Hawkeye? Yes? Has Mr. Garrison has been taken into custody? Yes, Your Honor. Suck it, Chad! The city will arrange to try him at a later date. We will need to work up specific charges, but I'm expecting he will have some very difficult questions to answer concerning the death of Clara Mask. Your Honor, if I may? To speak to Trey's behalf, I believe that Clara's death really was an accident. He tried to implicate us, Ren. We almost took the fall. I just don't believe that Trey went up the mountain that night with the intent to murder her. He strongly disagreed with her, yes, but they really were friends. If her death was really an accident, Trey must have panicked. I just ask that you think of his actions as those of a desperate man as opposed to a murderer. I had no idea that Ren was so, I don't know, chill. Ren really is a pretty chill person. Noted, Mr. Renson. However, that brings us into an odd question. I still don't understand what happened during the actual ace race. Ditto. It's really very confusing, although Clara passed us. I think. No, I'm also at a loss. I explained that, I think. It's actually very simple. All three of you actually noticed something about Clara during the race. Something that retrospectively makes sense. I guess she was driving a little weirdly. I suspected all along. Oh, buzz off, Keizuki. You were as in the dark as the rest of us. When all four of you started the ace race, the real Claire was sitting in Trey's car, further down the course. Trey hung back at the right moment. He turned off his headlights. At that moment, Jocelyn struck something. I can't quite prove this, but I believe this was the wheel that Ren brought into the courtroom earlier today. Then all Trey had to do was take the side of the road and speed back to the top of the course. You three carried on, and when you found Claire, you assumed that she had somehow passed you and crashed. For us sitting here in this courtroom, it almost seemed nonsensical, but all of you, collectively heightened state, awash with adrenaline, it was only sensible explanation, so naturally you all believed it, discussing it among yourself before Rocco and Trey turned up. You made it real, at least for you. I can hardly believe it. Trey turned up to Rocco. He looked at us in the eye, knowing that we were going to take the fall. He was utterly convinced. It does kind of prove something, though. What? Things really aren't always what they appear to be. People can fake many things, but style will always reveal who someone really is. Style. Let's file that, one for later. When I see Trey next, I'll... Speak for yourself. Even after this, I'm not angry. Kind of feel sorry for him. And on that note, Your Honor, the defense rests. Very good, Miss Aquila. Mr. Hawkeye, do you have anything to add? Only one thing. Surely he hasn't got... Not bad, Miss Aquila. Ooh-hoo-hoo! You want to congratulate Dylan, too? Don't push your luck. Very well. Miss Aquila has, through interference, all but proven that Claire died long before the defendants were close by. Therefore, on our charges, I find the defendants not guilty.
Not guilty.
Let's go! Woo! Woo! We're so good at this. The Aces says we should meet him over at the Great Wave. Want to head straight there? In a bit. Before we do that, can we stop in the office? Sure. I'm gonna look at Anya's case, huh? Kinda expected that. Yep. The Aces were heading straight to the restaurant, Nina. What are we gonna do back here? I had an idea during the trial. This will only take a minute. You sure? I don't know. But if it doesn't, then this will be the last time I watch the security footage. Style. The way she walked. The way she talked. The way she did things. Is it really her? What was it that Keizuki said? Things aren't always what they appear to be. People can fake many things. But style will always reveal who someone really is. There. What is it? What did you see? Look. I don't get it. It's just a guy wearing a baseball cap. That's right. But it's the matter of style. He's wearing it the wrong way round. In all prior footage, the janitor wore his cap backwards, but this guy is wearing his forwards. Bro, what? Wait. Oh, shoot. Whoa, you're right. I never noticed it before. I mean, it's easy to ignore. He could have just turned around, though. Maybe, but let's watch him a bit more. That's it. It's like a smudge. More than a smudge. It's a facial scar. Did the janitor have a facial scar? You must have met him during Anya's trial, right? No, he doesn't. Then does that mean it's simple? That man, whoever he was an imposter. Oh, shoot. Then we'll have to see Chad Hawkeye's boss right away. What is it, Nina? Surely this will break the case of what we've been waiting for. It is. As much as I hate to admit it, this is a lead, but not real evidence. If we go half-cocked, then we might lose our chance to convince the DA to open up an appeal. We need to search for definite evidence. Oh. And I was all fired up. Don't douse yourself yet. Huh? This is just the start. A lead is something we can unravel until we get out of thread. So are we still going out with the food for Aces? Sounds good. We're not gonna find more clues about it when it's late at night. We're all exhausted from another case. Let's head out. Great, come meet me by the door. Oh shoot, there was an imposter. Bro, even I didn't notice. But it's also because I wasn't really paying attention. Yep, let's get going. Okay, boss. Oh. Bro. Okay. Gotta go to the Great Wave. Kampai. Isn't that like cheers in Japanese? You guys seen any tuna yet? No, but I see plenty of salmon. Maybe you can order some. Ah, fish makes me nauseous. Then why did you go to a sushi place? Yeah, why did you agree to come? I was outvoted. I wanted to go to a steakhouse downtown. There's gotta be something you can eat. I swear, I just saw a cheeseburger pass by a few minutes ago. I might go for one of those myself. Seriously? This is a nice sushi place. Well, I like cheeseburgers. Well, now that we're all here, you know, I think I speak for everyone here when I say that. We simply can't thank you enough. That's right. No one else had any idea about Trey's actions. How did you even figure it out? For starters, it was a group effort. You should be thanking Dylan and Ren as much as I. Plus, we had some help at the last minute, without which things would have gone very differently. Help from who? Jasper Frank. He turned up in our office late last night. That old cook? He totally hates us. He was weird, always soaking around, picking up trash, telling us to park better, giving us aggro. He seems weird. He would even ever get involved. He's a great man. Come on. He's really nice. He even went to Florida just to chill out. I wonder why Jesper decided to help. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he knows anything about Toko Jinkin racing. Oh, I'm not so sure. He knows a great deal. He knows a great deal. I forgot where. What? Seriously? Years, literally years, and he never said a word? From what I understand, the 1981 incident brought the mountain racing to disrepute and almost ended it once and for all. Plus, Jasper, if he's responsible, lost a close friend, a rival ace. I can't totally be certain, but I can make a career out of connecting up the dots. Jasper said that Claire knew him, and I think that's what he meant. So you're saying Jasper Frank was the very first Joker? Oh, shoot! Well, I'm starving. Wait up, I've got a few questions myself. Firstly, who's the Joker now? Did you guys figure it out? We decided it should be Hank. It seems sensible. Ah, shuck, guys. Hank has a vision for how we're going to move forward as a family. So you're accepting the sponsorship? Not right away. Claire obviously has some personal beef with the sponsor, whoever they are. But doing something like that important for securing Roadster Racer's future. I don't know what form it's going to take, but my goal is seeing us form a professional racing team. Some form of sponsorship is going to be involved in that. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck. Hi. Rocco? Oof, awkward. You gonna eat with us, Rocco? No. I just wanted to. Oh, come on, Rocco. Have something to eat with us. Sorry, but I'm not quite there yet. It's okay, Rocco. We respect that. But I'm happy that everything worked out. I just want to let you guys know. Do you want Claire's keys back? No, there's no need. They're just keys to a car that never belonged to me. You keep them. Maybe they'll bring you luck. Claire's funeral is the day after tomorrow, and afterwards, I'm gonna head out of town for a few weeks, but I'll be back. Actually, we had something we want to talk to you about. Keizuki, you want to tell her? Oh, it's not my place. You should, Hank. Okay. Rocco, when you come back, we'd like you to do so, as the new Ace of Spades. How about it? Wow. You're crying. I don't know what to say. Say yes. Got it! I guess I could give you guys a run for your money. That's the spirit. Enough talk, I'm starving. First food, then food first, then Lucky Voice. Lucky Voice? It's a karaoke bar. With an all-you-can-drink policy. Sounds like my kind of party. Bro, I think I'll pass. I've got some attorney stuff to take care of and wrap everything up. Okay, then you should go with them, Dylan. You sure? You okay? It's fine, really. Sure, I'll do karaoke with you guys. But be warned, I can't sing. None of us can. Bro, like, who goes to a karaoke bar and knows how to sing? I may have dodged a bullet there. Have a great time, guys. Oh, that gives me an idea. Rocco, darling, before you leave. Hank, you scooch in there. Hank, get your elbow out of... That's Joker Hank to you. Hoo boy. Jocelyn, crouch down a bit. Like this? Okay. California rules. Oh, we taking pictures. Ooh. Oh my god. Good memories, good memories. 12 a.m. Shing. More of these terrible dreams. Nina, stay here, okay? Shing. What? Why? I'll be right back. Don't go. Stay with her, okay? Stay with her. What the? Huh? What was that? Where am I driving to? She was standing right there. Maybe if I'm able to see that spot again, where she was standing. It's a long shot, but I need to know. No. My legs feel like jelly. My heart is beating out a drum solo. Why am I breaking out in cold sweat? Just try to remember who she is. What? What? Okay, so the mysterious sponsor is someone that I know? I'm not just gonna turn around and go home. Deep breath. Who are you? I don't even know you, but I can picture you in my head with perfect clarity. Better than Dylan. Better than Anya. I remember. Years ago, you looked right into my eyes and... That's it? How? How could I have forgotten? Or maybe I just didn't want to remember. She was there on that day, when everything changed. She was the last person I've ever saw. The very last thing I ever saw. What? 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 With both eyes. What? Wait. What? Oh my god, that's some lore over here. Oh my god, that's a belt. Wait. So, she was the last person she saw with both eyes. That means, like, it was before she lost her eye. Stop, foul beast. Your evil will never take root in this world. By the powers of the sacred feather, I will punish you. Valkyrie transform. Dude, how long is this game? But, like, here's the thing. This is the end of this. Like, there's no other chapters. So I'm gonna have to buy the other ones. Is that okay? Fantastic, Milla. As always. Dude, I thought the story was gonna finish! I thought it was going to be the end! But this case is just getting more and more complicated. What the heck? God dang it. No need to lay it on too thick, Sarah. It's just a location test. I'm serious. You're a natural. You nail every single take. This show's gonna be awesome. I can see it. Valkyrie's Sacred Feather sweeps the awards. How did you get so good anyways? Practice, I guess. And this place. Was this location of fight scenes really your idea? They said they wanted somewhere industrial and remote, so it seemed like a good fit. It's great, so groomy and dry. Dry? Whatever. It'll make bright colors of your final costume really pop by comparison. So are we good? Yeah, I think we have everything we need for today. Confirm Nina thick from that angle. Bro. I mean, we all wanted some footage of Milla in that location to compare the other sites we auditions. Yada yada. You want to ride back? It's okay, I got my motorbike nearby. I'll see you Monday morning. Look forward to it. Safe trip home. You too. Okay, we're out. Let's pack it up. It's still around here. I can sense it. Show yourself. What the heck? More magic? Foolish Valkyrie. This city will kneel at the feet of the great Malfera. Not today. By the powers of Sacred Feather. Valkyrie. Transform! Bro, what is going on? Let's rumble, dog breath. What the heck? What the heck? What the? Hey, Anya. We're shooting in 5 minutes. Oh, so they do need me after all. Anya, we talked about this. You're not going to have lines every single episode. So easy for you to say. The whole show is named after you. Do I smell liquor? Have you been drinking? Just some tequila. Alright. You want some? Yes. If I gotta keep wearing this hand-me-down bunny girl outfit. Alright, time for the intervention. Stick in whatever they call it. The director wants to get this party started. Our party started about an hour ago. Goggle boy. Is she? A little. Then are you? Not as much. The show must go on, am I right? Hello! Oh, intervention. Wait, the filming is in the same place Anya ran away when she was framed. Yep. Yep, it is. Which is very suspicious, isn't it? Okay. Today's chapter was around several things. Street racing. Attentive fans doubtless have noticed some similarities. Even the cars present in the game has properties attributed them are parodies of the real-world cars. Design of Nina's car was an extra special feature. Did you spot it? Chapter 3's twist inspired by the 4th stage of Initial D. In that show, there's a scene where a character encounters a mysterious car with darkened windows, with an oddly familiar driving style. No spoilers. The point was that the car was also be a disguise, and this seemed like a cool idea to build upon. However, we knew that if we're going to take on the illegal street racing genre, we needed to allow the player to actually race. The version in the final game is actually a 3rd prototype of the racing system, and the end of the process, which on its own took around 3 months to develop. It was inspired in concept of Tactics Formula, a Japanese exclusive game for the Sega Saturn, in which racing is handled in RPG-like terms. Though Nail's Token Jinking Racing took this in a very different direction. Of course, Togue racing is actually a real thing, not just something seen in the anime. Though in anime form, it tends to be depicted like in sports anime. Like in any sports anime, it's heavily dramatized. Togue, or tube, means pass, as in mountain pass. It has its roots in illegal mountain road racing. Due to the success of Initial D, its strong association with the mountain roads of Gunma-ken in the Kanto region of Japan, particularly in the town of Haruna. What the heck? Additionally, we wanted the story where Nina, having found some confidence in Chapter 2, would find the strength about her own unique style in both in and out of the car. Wait, as a lawyer, should Nina really been engaging in illegal street racing? Probably best not to overthink it. Chapter 3's story drew all of those elements. Toad racing anime, using a car as a disguise, and the desire to find faith in one's own unique style. Of course, these are just main threads of the plot. A lot of other stuff was packed in there too. Okay, so the chapter 3's out of the way. Into news. First, we want to thank yada yada. Okay, anyways, chapter 4 is going to be a magical adventure with mysteries, secret identities, intrigue, and magical girls. So if you like this 3rd chapter of Nina Aquila's Legal Eagle. Okay, whatever that means. Wait, is there more? I'm guessing not, right? Sacred Feathers. Hey. Anya, hey. You okay? Look, I know you didn't get any lines this time around, but next chapter. Oh, upon reflection, I think it's going to be fun. Can't wait to see you in a skimpy magic girl getup. Ha, the magic girl is going to be the defendant. Or maybe the victim. The details are kind of fluid right now. Yeah, well, in chapter 3, the victim was a street racer. How did that work out? With these thighs? Bring it on. How skimpy are we talking? Who says she's the only one, Dylan? I'll be in the gym. Bruh. Okay. Well then. There's a lot more story. Wait, let me search this up. Nina, Aquila, Legal Eagle, Chapter 4? part 4? Is there like, what's the chapter 4? Huh. Let's see. What the heck? I'm just checking. Where the heck? Is there like more? I think there's more. Yeah, this is just season 1. This is just season 1. Okay. Wait, are we done? Oh wait, we're not done. Special feature, the art gallery. Unlock special feature, sound select. Ooh. And free roam mode, explore Fudge City. Okay. I gotta go really quickly. So I will see you next time. I will see if season 2 will come out sometime, and I'll play that too. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh! Bye, guys. Bro, this game was fun. I want to play the next one.